show. Welcome to the freak show. Welcome to the freak show. Lady in the streets, but a freak in the seats though. Welcome to the freak show. Welcome to the freak show. Welcome to the freak show. Lady in the streets, but a freak in the seats though.
Miami, sport, music.
Hey, what is up, everyone? And welcome to our little holiday party here at DolphinsTalk.com, the Finsmas Phreak Show. And we're going to open this up tonight to you, the listeners, to come on the screen, join us, talk anything you can vent about the Dolphins. We don't want to vent too much about the Dolphins. It's supposed to be a fun show. You can talk about your favorite Christmas movie, your favorite Christmas drinks, your favorite Christmas songs, your favorite Christmas foods. We'll talk football. We'll talk Dolphins. We'll talk about anything you want. But here's the goal of tonight as well. It's the holiday season, and we're trying to do some good in the world. We're also trying to raise some money to two great foundations, charities, however you want to mention it. They are the Jason Taylor Foundation, which does amazing work, and also the Joe DiMaggio's Children's Hospital in South Florida, which does just awesome work as well. So if you can, and if you're watching this live on YouTube, I got my Venmo down at the bottom at Michael-Oliva-99. Anything you can give, even if it's $1 or $2, it all helps to raise some money for these great two charities and foundations and stuff that really help out in times of need. And that's what this show is about. Fun, some laughs, and also trying to help some people. And you can come on as well. I'm going to share the link shortly. First, we're going to have a little chat amongst ourselves, and I'll open this up to everyone. Let me start with you, Allie. You're the co-host of this shindig. How you doing?
I'm so good. Merry Finsmas, everyone. I can't believe it's already a couple days out from Christmas. I've been crazy busy, running around nonstop, trying to make sure I've got everybody on my gift list covered, making sure I've got all my tailgate stuff taken care of, and I'm ready for some football this week. I'm obviously in mourning, mourning the loss of our season. So I know we all are, and I know we're keeping it positive today, but I'm still going to vent a little bit because I need to talk with my family and get some things out. So, so welcome to the show. Feel free to join us. We're trying to raise some money for charity today. Both of those charities are near and dear to my heart. We have done the toy drive for previously the deep end toy drive for the Joe DiMaggio. I can't talk today. I'm sorry. Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital. And yes, the Jason Taylor Foundation, obviously an amazing foundation. So we're going to try to raise some money today. You know, I hope you guys are feeling generous and wanting to contribute. And we kind of figured out prior to the show that we want to do maybe a little game. If you happen to say the potty word of the day, you must donate $1. Anybody want to tell the audience what the word is today?
Miss Finn should tell us the word. She there? Oh, she froze up. Oh, she's on mute. She's on mute.
I mute the woman.
No, listen. I was on mute on purpose because I was like, let me not, because I have a tendency of being super interactive, and I forget this is that person's time to talk. But yeah, the potty word, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's more for trying to get everybody to heal. You know what I mean? From these last 6 years we've been in prison. So the potty word is TUA. TUA.
Careful not to say it.
You can exactly. TUA. If you say that potty word, then we would love for you to go ahead and donate to a great cause, because again, we're doing it for charity. So guys, help us out. TUA is that word. You know what it's saying. So
yeah, if you say that word, you must give $1.
Yes.
You must give $1. That's going to be the rule. And if you say it
at the bottom
multiple
of the screen.
times, if you say it multiple times, then you got to give it. Then you got to give $1 for each time you say it. But that's going to be the word here. And again, yes, I got the Venmo scrolling at the bottom of the screen. If you only have something like PayPal, let me know. I can give you my PayPal address as well. We will take all the types of money you can give, because it really is going to two great causes. And it's a holiday season. That's really what this is about at the end.
And we're going to have some fun today. I'm drinking.
Drink.
I'm drinking a little
Your
bit.
Dolphins Talk mug. Look, it's so on
I got
brand.
okay, yep.
You-
Look at that Dolphin Talk mug. It is
Wow.
perfect for my concoction of the night.
Dark.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, on brand, and I love it. You're gonna win Employee of the Month for having the mug on the screen.
Also,
But-
of major importance, I need to introduce my best friend in the whole world, Jason Matheny, to the show. Let's go,
Hey,
Jason.
Jason. What's up, Jason?
Ready for college football tomorrow.
He's muted too, apparently.
Mhm.
No, he's good. He's good.
He's on delay a little bit.
My brain watching the Hawaii quarterback.
Oh, he's going in and out. your sound is going in and out.
But he was careful not to say the word of the day.
He was careful. This is like Pee Wee's Playhouse. Anytime someone says the word of the day, like everyone starts screaming. Before we start inviting people on, let me start with this. One question for you, Allie, because we spoke about this here in the past few weeks. You were planning to go to the Week 18 game in New England after New Year's. Are you still going to make that trip?
No.
I didn't think so.
not.
And I don't blame you.
One, because we're not playing for anything. Two, because snow, and I don't really do that. And three, because money. Like, I'm sorry. I am diehard to the core, but the buck has to stop somewhere, and
I don't blame you. Look.
I'm not doing it.
I don't know what's going to happen in the offseason, who's going to stay, who's going to go. I think we have a very strong idea about the quarterback probably not being here. I don't know what's going on with the head coach. I think they're nuts if they keep him. But at some point, the fans got to, kind of put their foot down. Like, it's been 25 years, and if this owner is just going to run it, like, well, okay, Mike, you can stay. We'll hire a new GM. And there was a report today from CBS, Jonathan Jones, Mike McDaniel's safe. They're going to hire a general manager to do half the general manager job, and Shore, who's our senior VP, he's going to do like we're going to have co-general manager. Like this is a clown show. Like this is not how NFL teams work and run. And I know some other teams have that type of approach. Some other teams have that type of approach, and good for them. But what if they won? It's like, what are we doing? So I get it. Fans are going to have to speak with their wallet, and it's going to be a light crowd on Sunday. I think. I don't think you can see a lot of fans there. And probably.
I don't know.
Tickets are $30. $30 tickets.
Well,
might
if
bring
you
my whole
ever wanted
family
to come
just
to a
'cause.
Dolphin game, now's the time.
Yeah.
If you ever wanted to see Joe Burr play,
Yeah. Just
or not.
Pay to get in the door. You probably can sit anywhere you want. No one's going to throw you out. There's going to be a ton of empty seats. But it's like, as
If
fans,
you don't want to do that, just come to the tailgate.
yeah, for real.
This is all we have to hold on
pay
to right now.
Just pay to park, have some drinks, have some food, go home. That's it.
Have some drink. I got
Literally.
this new thing. This is the Chateau de Saint Nicolas. Look how fancy. I don't know if you guys can see. There's like gold flakes in it. I'll have this at the tailgate to share.
Excuse me.
And it's going well with this chocolate milk, let me say.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share the link here in the chat. I'm going to share it in a few different places as well. Let me get this out. So people,
come join us. Come join in the fun.
come join
Let
us.
us hear your feelings. Let us see your faces.
Let me share it here.
Listen, I already got a counter for the word of the day because I know I'm gonna end up saying it. So I'm gonna have to keep myself in track.
I'm probably
but
gonna
yeah,
have to too.
That's
a good idea. Let me get some
gonna
paper.
come off. It's gonna come off. It's gonna come out.
It's gotta come out. I mean, it's the news of the week.
Mhm.
I mean, look, it had to be done. He hasn't played good this year at all. In fact, it's been really beyond bad. Let's just call it what it is.
It's over.
It's been really bad.
He's
I
been
don't know what
given
the
a
reason.
fair trial.
Yeah, no one knows what happened here. Is he's hurt? One too many shots to the head? Does he not care anymore since he got paid? It could be one of those things. It could be all three of those things. But this had to happen. If he will be here next year, it's highly unlikely he'll be here next year. Today, Tom Pelissero of the NFL Network said it's going to be highly unlikely he's in Miami next year. I mean, he's been bad. He's not a bad person, but this isn't about that. This isn't about being nice. There's a lot of nice people. He can't play quarterback anymore. He's just not good at his job, and they had to make the change. And I'm not saying Quinn Ewers is going to be great this week. In fact, he probably won't. But you can't keep rolling the guy out there when it's been this bad for this many weeks.
Yeah,
period.
I mean, we have
And that's
3
all it is.
scrimmages coming up. We might as well give these guys a shot to show what they do. Yeah, Tua, I'm sorry. I've just oh shoot. Okay, there goes $1 for me. I feel like I've defended him for too long. We all have, There's been a lot of debate in the fan base about our quarterback, and I feel like this is the first time where we're all kind of like, okay, we're all
Everyone's
done.
on the same page.
Signed every single one of us. We've seen enough now.
Some of
and
us saw it early.
some
Oh,
did.
yeah. Some did.
Yes,
Yeah,
they did.
absolutely. I mean,
I like to
everyone-
keep up the faith. I try
Yeah.
to be, positive and hopeful and hope people
Absolutely.
grow in their roles and things like that. But
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know what's going on with him. Like, a lot of people ask me, like, what do you think's going on behind the scenes? And I can't even begin to explain it. I mean, it just seems slower, reserved, afraid. Is he afraid to get hit? What's going on?
I think it's a
inside
combination of
his
all
mind?
that, but I also think as well, when you get paid that kind of money, your motivation can go. Now, not everybody. Guys like Pat Mahomes got paid a lot of money. They still got that drive, and
Right.
a lot of players do. There's also some players, when they get paid that type of money and you're sleeping in your little silk PJs and that 5 a.m. alarm goes off where you're supposed to run your miles and pick up those weights, that drive will go away quick. And you just hit that alarm and you go back. Like, he might have lost his drive. He got the money. He got the money. It's not his fault he got the
I
money.
can't believe.
He got the money. Yeah. All right. We got someone to join us here. Here's
I can't believe.
Sullivan. Yeah.
Go ahead, Miffins.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. I can't believe I'm gonna be the one defending Tua Tagovailoa. I gave myself one too already. I preemptively gave myself one. But you know what? As something that I've said on my show is, we bought a broken toy, and I said this about 4 years ago. Two things, two major things that I said. Number one, I think I had to give up. And I have to be like, you know what? I'm just, for my sanity, I'm going to give up. This team is choosing the route of how old school quarterbacks used to be given, enough time. So I said it. It was probably his second or third year where the Miami Dolphins, I see where they're going with this. They want to give him that 4, 5, 6 years to develop, see what we got, because they really, truly think this is the guy for the future. They're treating him like what they used to do in the 90s, where you gave guys, now, mind you, the rookie contract allowed for that to happen. Now it's a little bit different with the 5-year option and contracts being the way that they are now. But for me, I just realized that, okay, that's really, truly what they want to do with Tua. Okay, cool. Damn, I said it again. Now, as far as for him, it's his hip, ladies and gentlemen. He had a career-ending injury. And that career-ending injury hasn't healed. And you can tell, and I've seen, even in 2023, he does not, his body is failing him, unfortunately. He can want to do something, but his body is failing him. And that's where we are right now.
I'm not even sure about the want part now. Okay, we've seen him joking around on the sidelines, laughing after interceptions, joking with the opposition. I just don't feel a seriousness from Tua, and I just don't feel like other quarterbacks, elite quarterbacks, act this way. And so, is the want to win not there? And that's something that I guess realized this year, that maybe not all players want to win. That's your job, but not every employee has the employer's best interest. So I'm wondering if it's a case of this. He's complacent now with his money. The will is not there. He's just, showing up, getting paid, and that's that. And that's what frustrates me as a long-term Dolphins fan.
Well, he said that too this year when he gave that one odd media session. He goes, look, guys, if I throw 5 interceptions or 5 touchdowns, I'm still going home to my wife and kids, which we get it. Everyone's life's that way. We get it. There's more important things. But
yeah,
when you're making $200 million and you have one of 32 jobs as a starting quarterback, you don't tell that to the fans who are paying good money. They don't want to hear that. So keep that with your inside voice, not your outside voice. And then you put that on top of what he said last year, where he called the fans fat and dumb because not so easy to catch a shotgun snap when you're sitting on your couch eating chips. Guess what, buddy? Pay me $200 million. I won't drop the shotgun snap. I'll get in shape. I'll catch it. If you pay me $200 million, it's like
exactly.
It's not that difficult.
It's not either. You're right. It's not. Sully, what's going up, buddy? Thanks for joining us. How you doing?
Welcome.
How you doing?
How are you doing?
Great.
How's it going?
I'm a little disturbed about the Dolphins, as you are.
Yeah.
Join the club.
Yeah.
For sure.
Where are you from, Sully?
I'm from Miami,
Oh,
but I live over near Tampa now.
Oh.
nice.
How are those Bucks fans treating you over there?
I could care less.
My kind of guy. I
Fair.
don't care what people
I
think.
agree.
Just plow ahead. I love it. And again, everyone, thanks for joining us here. I put the link up in the chat. I put it out on Twitter. Allie, you might want to retweet the link I shared too on my Twitter.
I'm on it.
As well. Come on, join. And also, if you can give a little money here, we're trying to raise some money for the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital and the Jason Taylor Foundation. I got the Venmo at the bottom of the screen. If you need a PayPal, let us know. Anything you can give, even if it's just $1 or $2 or whatever, it's much appreciated. We really do appreciate it. So feel free to hop on. Tell us your thoughts on the Dolphins, what you're doing this holiday season. Here we go. Oh, and you know what? Yes. Super chats are open too. That is one way to give. We got a super chat here from Fish Pilot. This money counts too. I forgot to mention that. Merry Christmas, everyone. Ross has to go before this franchise gets better. Simple as. But hey, he's 86. I mean, I don't want to get morbid here, but yeah, you got a point. Thank you, Fish Pilot.
I think
for
he
the
means
$10.
sell the team. I think he means
sure.
sell the team.
That's what he meant.
Let's go sell the team.
Yeah. Sell the team. I think that's what he
Sell
meant.
the team.
I hope
I
he's
don't
not-
think
okay.
that's
Don't
happening.
forget the word of the
anytime
day
soon.
too.
I hope he's
Yeah,
not
well, he
more
did
like
turn
Jerry
down
Jones.
like $9 billion like a year or two back, or $10 billion for like everything, for like the team and
I
the
think it was
stadium and
10.
like the F1. A lot of money. He said no. So
Man.
I wish we could be owned by the fans. If only we could get together and like have a situation like the Packers have, and like we could all just chip in a little bit of money and buy that
So,
team straight out from under him.
let me tell you, people, what's going on. Oh yeah,
It'd be more than a little bit of money.
that's right. But
Yeah.
tomorrow night on Saturday, Powerball is at 1.5
Billy.
billion dollars.
Yeah.
Now, look, that's not going to pay for everything, but if I can get like 10% of the team, if I can find like 9 or 10 other people worth $1 billion, we're in.
There you go.
Just buy an
We
office.
got our
somewhere.
super chat. This is from Phil Montgomery. This is probably a great way to give money too, via super chat. Phil Montgomery gave $19.99. Thank you, Phil. Merry Christmas,
Thank
Mike and
you
Del
so
Freaky.
much.
I'm very thankful for the Dolphins Talk community and all the great fans in it. Phil, thank you. Thank you for the money. Much appreciated. It will go to a good cause. And have a nice holiday, Phil. We really do
Thank you, Phil.
appreciate everyone who listens, even when the seasons aren't good, even though, and sometimes I got to get on here and say, this isn't good. This guy stinks. This guy's not playing. It's just talking sports. It's never meant to be personal. And we all
No.
want the same outcome here. Just we haven't gotten it anytime lately.
Hey,
These
Mike.
are the seasons
Hey,
that
Mike.
test us.
It's
Yeah.
always we have next year. for
I
like
see
25
the
years.
naughty word.
Where?
I see the naughty word in the
I feel
chat.
like the naughty word
Ah.
has to apply to the chat also.
Okay. That's right. So anyone in the chat,
Yeah.
we're going to have a special guest coming on, but I got to give him a code
Yeah.
here so he can join
Yeah.
us. We're going to be joined by someone very special. Allie, I told you who he said he might not be able to join. Now he is going to be able to join. I just got to give
I
him
know
a
who
code
it
here.
is.
Yeah, let's not spoil this surprise. This is a biggie. Hold on. This is going to be a
See what you did there.
it's going to be a
Paul.
guest who everyone's going to love here. But yeah, so again, folks, I got the Venmo here. Super chats are open as well. And if you say the word Tua, you got to give $1. I'm allowed to say it because
Did you
Wait,
say
I own
what-
the place.
Was
I'm
it
going to
linked
give money.
below
Don't worry about me giving money.
to donate?
I got you down,
Yes,
Mike.
I will
got you
donate.
down for one.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to give more than one.
I'm
But,
participating. I
yeah.
partly own the place, but I'm
Me
still
and Allie,
participating.
we are covered. We're going to be giving large donations. We're covered. We can say as much as we want. Everyone else has got to mind their P's and Q's because this is the freak show, for crying out loud.
Yeah, for crying out loud.
Oh, this is fun though.
But yeah, I was saying like these are the seasons that really, really test the fan base, and it's tested.
Can you hear me?
It's tested
Yeah,
our.
we can
fan
hear you,
club.
Sully.
No.
Yep, I hear you, Sully. Now joining us is a man who right now these days is a proud papa. And he's going to join us here for a few minutes
Can
tonight.
you hear
It's
me?
past his bedtime. Biggie!
Hey.
Biggie,
There you
Duke!
go.
You got into Duke, man!
I
How
know.
proud are you? Duke!
So proud. Thank you.
What's
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
What's going on? Yeah, we hear you.
We can
Okay.
hear you, Sully.
Gotcha.
Did you say there was a link down below to donate?
Yes, well, I got my Venmo here at the bottom. You can give that way, or you can give in our YouTube
Hello.
via a super chat, which is a way to do it through YouTube. So either the Venmo, which I have here at the bottom of the screen scrolling, or via the super chat is the best way to give. All the money is going to the Jason Taylor Foundation and the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital. Ian, how are you doing, buddy?
Doing great. I'm sorry I'm late to the party,
fine.
but we did an impromptu drive-through of the holiday lights. They have Festival of Lights that you drive through, listen to Christmas music, and just kind of go 3-5 miles an hour in your car. It's
We have
it's
one
kinda
by
cool.
us too.
Nice.
We have one by us too. Yeah.
Us
Yeah.
too. We have a neighborhood here. You guys might have heard of it.
Where
It's
was
called
this?
Victoria Park, and they do the whole neighborhood participates, and it's amazing.
Awesome.
Naples, Florida.
Naples.
And mine is in Pompano. It's actually Tradewinds Park.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
Yep.
Basically, the butterfly world down there is what it's known for. So it was a great time. It was one of those things where we went and had a celebratory dinner because both girls are in town. So
Beautiful.
we celebrated just getting in, and then we're like, let's do something afterwards. So we're like, all right, let's go drive through.
Nice.
Fun times.
Now-
fun times.
Congrats.
I have mine up here, but mine has actual snow on the ground, so it looks really nice with the snowflakes. You guys are just driving through grass.
We
Let's
It's
did
just-
that.
82 degrees, man. It's 82 degrees in South Florida. It's crazy.
It always
That
snows
is
in South
crazy.
Florida.
I wouldn't trade this though. I know
No,
it doesn't
trust
feel
me.
as Christmassy, but it's just so nice to go outside and like to put your Christmas tree up and to put your lights up and everything. Like you can still do all the traditions and not have to worry about the stress of the ice and the snow.
Yeah.
So yeah, I still wouldn't trade this.
I just
No.
don't want to shovel snow. I have no
I don't
interest.
blame you.
Oh,
No, trust me, I don't blame you. It sucks.
I
not
just
gonna
saw
lie.
Like,
snow
grew
for
up
the
here.
first time. It was awesome.
Oh, that was your first time in Pittsburgh? Seeing the snow?
Yep, in Pittsburgh, it was my first time.
Let me
It
tell you,
was
Miss Finn,
awesome.
I'm sure it was awesome for the first time. Here's the downside. When that stays on the ground and it keeps coming down till like April, it stops being awesome at some point. Just let it stop, like real quick, it stops being awesome. We're like late December. I've seen enough of it this year where I live. More than
Yikes.
enough. We have been joined by B-Trill. B-Trill, what's going up? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, thanks
Hey.
for having me. How you guys doing?
Fins
All
up.
great.
fun.
Happy holidays.
Yes,
good, we're
yes.
good, man,
Happy
we're good.
holidays. How's everybody doing with the end of the era, the end of
We're
the benching? I'm
coping.
not gonna say the word as I got
$1 fine if you say his name.
I mean, but yeah, I'm excited for the holidays. So it's not easy with the playoff contention being done, but it was nice having a little run, having a little excitement to end the season. I mean, it started off not good at all, but at least we got a little excitement out of this season. So
I
Yeah.
agree. I
Had some
mean, yeah,
moments.
because we could have been dead in the water long ago, and like, that wouldn't have been any fun. So at least we did get a little bit of excitement, even though it got my hopes up like a little bit. This didn't fully devastate me like it has in the past, because I was still like very realistic about it and had low expectations, but I still cried a little bit.
You changed this year, Dolph Freaky. As you said on the show like a week or two back, we did. This year changed you into, as you said, realistic Dolph
Realistic,
Freaky.
freaky. Yeah.
Realistic Dolph Freaky. No more blind optimism. You become realistic.
Feels like a
You
dark
didn't go to
place.
Atlanta. You're not going to New England. You're canceling trips.
Welcome.
This is a new
Welcome to
era
this side.
of Dolph Freaky.
I'm not doing anything this year.
Welcome to the
you know
side.
what?
you have to be with this team. There's no optimism left under this team.
It's so hard. It's
It
so
is.
hard. And we deserve so much better. And
We
we
do.
do all the things we're supposed
We
to do
do.
as fans. And then to have, like, I feel like this happens to us in like the worst possible ways too. And
Always heartbreaking.
the only thing that would have been more Dolphinsy would be if we had like continued to win and then like lost that final game in New England. That's what I was expecting to happen.
That's what happened last year, kind of.
Yeah.
Here was the other thing too, and I noticed it this year more than ever, how, this has sort of beaten down the fan base a little bit. This is a great fan base. We all know that. They show up, they support this team no matter what. But when I went down there in October, that Fan Fest weekend there, over at the bar, you saw, Allie, there was like 1/3 of the people that are normally there.
Yeah.
They stopped caring and they
That broke
stopped
my
showing
heart.
up. They
Yeah.
gave up.
Less
Like
than
usually,
that.
I'm
Less
sitting at a
than that.
table in the water. I'm on the other side of the bar. This year I walked in. I said, "Hey, Lisa, what's up?" We're sitting up front. There's nobody there. That was sad. I mean,
It
shows
fully
you-
broke my heart because I've never seen that in like 10, 12 years of going to that
Nobody
event.
there.
Well,
I mean-
after the season opener, right, against the
bad.
Colts, I heard a lot of people that said, I sold all my tickets after that first game. I'm not sticking around and seeing what my tickets are going to be worth at the end of the year, because they could get a couple $100. Now they're selling for like $35, $40 for Sunday's game. So I understood what they were doing, but I think
We felt like we lost to a bad team, but they were a good team and we just didn't know it yet.
they were, yeah. And I think the only really nice thing is that
called that loss.
Sunday morning when we're there at the tailgate, because we still show up, right?
Yeah.
Even though our team is out of it, it's going to be stress free. It's going to be a chance to hang out with everybody, chance to see everybody, say what we need to say about our team, and get ready for the last game of the season, and then get ready for next season, because we'll be right back at it doing the exact same things that we always do. But it's just going to be, there's not going to be any stress, right? The stress is going to be, it's basically going to be sitting back, putting our legs up, seeing what Quinn Ewers can do, and hoping to goodness that he's the next coming of Brock Purdy, and we can, with his smaller salary, we can make things work if he ends up being something, right? Something or anything. So we'll see on Sunday.
It'd be great if even if he's not like the
Are you still
long-term
drafting
answer
a
as the
QB?
starter, even if he just ends up being our second stringer, so we don't have to spend like $9 million on a backup quarterback, I'll take it. Like, he doesn't need to be like the long-term answer. He doesn't need to be the guy who starts. But even if we can just save money on not having to pay someone like a Zach Wilson $6 or $7, $8, $9 million to be a backup, and he kind of stinks too. Like, if Quinn Ewers is just the least bit competent and he can be a number 2 quarterback on a 7th round rookie deal, that would be great. Like, I will sign up for that today. So I don't expect like the world from Quinn. Just be competent, and I'm going to be a happy man on Sunday. And if you can do that the next week, I'll be happier. And then if you can do it the final week, just be competent.
He can be like our new Matt Moore, where we had him for
Exactly.
a decade. And
Exactly.
he
I'll
was always
take
there.
that. I mean,
That's what I
Trying
wanted
to throw the
Tyler
ball like where it's supposed
to
to
be.
go.
Yeah.
Not to the other team. though.
Right.
the other team's a good start.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, to me, when we lost to Cleveland,
Seriously.
that was by far his worst game of the year too. I mean, that game was, he threw 2
Did you
interceptions.
just say his name?
on the ball.
Oh,
Did I
yeah.
catch you
I'm
saying his
already
name?
paying, Ian, I'm already paying a lot of money. So
Okay.
You caught him. You
I like
caught him.
I like
Ian.
what Miss
Tell him.
I
Fins
can,
Miss Fins asked. She said, "Are we going to draft another quarterback?" I mean, I think the next draft is a good quarterback draft, but I keep hearing about this 2027.
yeah, because everyone went back to school.
2027 QB draft is
Loaded.
Yeah, completely loaded, and that's when the back end of all the money that we're going to be held with some dead money, that's when it finally starts to die down to where, okay, we can dive into a new rookie contract. Maybe Quinn Ewers is that bridge for the next 2 years. And he does have the talent. He was good in Texas. So it was all just he held on to the ball too long. And we'll see what he can do there. But
he'll be motivated to throw it this
I
week.
think we skip drafting a quarterback and we focus on hopefully finally that offensive line. I mean, that right guard, do we re-sign James Daniels after his injuries? I mean,
he's under contract, but I think he's going to be cut. I think a lot of guys, I mean, Chubb, Hill, Minka, I think they're all done. They're not going to be bad.
Beatrill, I have a question for you, though.
Yeah,
what are you going to do about your background?
Well, that's why I'm kind of having like my memorial right now and just kind of showcasing it. Oh, believe me, I have 60 some jerseys that I have I can swap out easily. But yeah, I'm in my heartbreak mode before the new era starts off. I mean, when it first happened, I was excited. I was like, yes, change. It's finally happening. I'm like the rest of the fan base, but then I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, that 2023 season, it's just
What could have
it was
been?
magical. It was really something, and who knows when we'll feel that again. And I was kind of hoping high hopes that the team would turn it around as we kind of had that win streak, but it kind of shows the opponents. But yeah, I can actually I'm going to be switching everything up. I'm going to be switching locations in the next month or so, so I'll have a completely different background soon.
There you go.
Nice. I'll say this: the one positive this year, and yes, it's one in my eyes, is that we finally beat the stinking Buffalo Bills.
Yes,
and not only did
Yeah.
we kicked
so much
their
fun.
ass.
So you know where I live. I'm an hour from Buffalo. I am where Bill's
3.
training camp is. I'm in
I know where you
Rochester,
are.
New York.
Yeah.
So yeah, where the Bills training camp is 5 minutes from my house. So I'm surrounded by Bills fans, whether I'm going to the grocery store.
Me too. The freaking Wegmans, everything Josh Allen, I can't take it.
Yeah. Wegmans. I'm 2 minutes from a Wegmans. It's
me too.
at the end of my street.
There's a lot of Bills fans here in Florida too. Like I see them all over the place. In fact, there's a barbershop down the street here that cuts my son's hair, and it's all decked out in Bills. And I'm just like, I feel like you guys were not fans years ago. Like I never saw you guys driving around with your little car magnets and stuff.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, like I know that's how that goes, but it's kind of annoying.
Well, it was all hidden up here. Everybody wasn't wearing it how they are now. Everyone has a starter jacket, or they dusted off an old Bills jersey, or they bought new. Everyone's got the new their Bills rivalries jerseys up here, and it's like I call it the gauntlet because no matter where I go, whether it's off season, because I have a lot of I'm not in Miami, I'm not in the warm weather, so I have a lot of Dolphin shorts, but I wear those during the summertime in the off season, and I call it the gauntlet because I'll go to outdoor concerts in Buffalo, and I love showcasing. I'm a Dolphins fan because I'll hear it. I hear it head to toe, and the only comeback I have. You guys haven't won a Super Bowl yet. So that's the only thing I can pull out of my back pocket that gets me out a lot of arguments. But I'm surrounded by Bills fans. I have a family member. My cousin played for the Bills in the 80s. He was a rotation defensive lineman.
Who was it?
Scott Verkus.
Okay.
He actually played for the Dolphins. Well, he practiced with the Dolphins for a day. They signed him. He met Shula, met Marino, and then he was picked off waivers from the Colts. This is back when the Colts were in the division. So he played for Colts, Bills, Patriots, and Dolphins for a day. So yeah, those family reunions are interesting.
So I remember flying into Buffalo last season for the Bills-Dolphins game, and everything is either the Buffalo Bills or Buffalo Sabres.
Yeah.
And I think even the college town, I think there were a couple of things for college, but like
UB.
every billboard had Josh Allen, right? Every restaurant had the pictures of the Bills, and it's like, what else you got? That, and it makes sense. And I'm not saying anything negative about their fan base, because the other thing I love was when we went
how
to the
rabid
game,
they are. Yeah.
They made noise. They didn't sit
tailgate.
down. They did not sit down during the entire game, which now, if you stand up outside of the deep end in Miami, you got the ushers are going to come over and tell you need to sit down.
Yeah.
It's a different world.
Very different world.
Mad about that. Yeah.
Okay,
Hi,
guys.
Ryan. Welcome to the show.
We have Ryan in here who has
How you doing?
clearly won best outfit of the night. I mean, this.
Well, he was spotlighted on
awesome.
during the game too,
he
right?
was?
Because you were in Pittsburgh, right, Ryan?
Yeah, I was in Pittsburgh this weekend.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
this is
showed a
awesome.
video of you. They
must have
they
missed
actually
it.
put you on TV, and they said something to the effect
Me
of,
too.
this guy is going to be he's going to have a hard time hiding himself on the way home or something like that after the game. I remember.
I wasn't hiding from anybody, guys.
I'm sure. Sure.
Good for you. What's going on, Ryan? What are some of your
not
thoughts
much.
here about our season and what happened to the quarterback? And if you say his name, you got to pay $1. Just so you know.
Unless you're Mike, you've already spent.
Unless you're
your
me
money.
It's all for charity.
Yeah.
It's for the
All for
Joe
charities,
DiMaggio
not going to me.
Children's Hospital and the Jason Taylor Foundation.
Something's wrong with that man.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I mean, I have theories, but I'm not a doctor. But something's going on upstairs. That's for sure. I don't know if it's purely mental or if it's some side effects of some things. but there's a lot. And if I remember correctly, didn't he have a falling out with his trainer as well, like a year ago?
I don't know if it was a falling out. What I heard, and again, I don't know what's true. I'm just telling you what I heard, and if it's not true, I'm sorry. When he signed that huge deal, he was told by the Miami Dolphins, "You're going to train with our people now, because we just gave you all this money. We want you to do all your workouts with our trainers and our weight people and our weight staff." That's what I was told. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, and if I'm not. I might have been told something wrong, so nobody comes screaming at me. But that's what I was told. I don't know if it was a falling out. It was just when they gave him all that money, like, okay, that's cool. Now you're making all this money. Work with our strength people.
Well, clearly their
sounds
strength
reasonable.
people don't know what they're doing.
Well,
No.
yeah. Or it's
Injuries
just he
all the
doesn't have the
time.
drive he had before either.
I mean, that's possible, but I mean, if you look at the track record of this team over the past decade, I mean, progression hasn't exactly been a trait that has been strong with young players coming to this team, and they always seem to get it right as soon as they go to their next stop. Injuries always seem to pile up, so the medical staff, training staff clearly isn't doing something right. But yeah, there is a lot of internal issues with this franchise when it comes to the staff that runs the football program there.
Yeah,
They don't seem to be making any moves. I saw your article earlier, Mike, about the co-GM situation.
Yeah, that drives me nuts.
I don't know if that's worse than Brian Flores's co-offensive coordinator
it's way
situation.
Worse. It's way worse.
I mean, I don't know it's worse just because there are other teams that do sort of a similar thing, and no one else anywhere has ever done a co-coordinator situation.
Yeah.
But I definitely would put it on the same level of incompetence to do that.
They never learn from their mistakes, and the guy's owned the team for like 18 years now. First, just want to shout out our friend Biggie, who gave us some money here for charity. Biggie, thank you so much. That's great.
Thank you, Biggie.
But yeah, I mean, it comes down to like, just fire the GM and the head coach at the same time and start over with new people with the same vision. Now, think about that. How they're going to have to needle this.
Thank you.
They're going to hire a new general manager. You have to work with this head coach, and after your job is going to go to this guy who's already here too. Who the hell's going to want this job where you're forced to GM, where you're forced to work with half a GM, and you're forced to work with a head coach you have no say over? Like,
I did see a report earlier also that was quoting Diana Rossini saying that job still is of high appeal to potential executives, regardless of that co-GM
if it's the
theory.
We'll see. I mean,
so I don't know.
I mean, if you have an opportunity to become a general manager, and you've been an assistant general manager with another football team, or you've done some other, senior executives within the scouting area, and you have an opportunity to be a general manager, you're going to take the job.
But you're not the full GM. You're half a GM because you have to job.
I don't know how appealing it is, because when you think about it,
who makes the decisions?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But also, like, Stephen, how old is Stephen Ross now?
We had already
86.
86 years old. Like
120.
He's not going to be around for too much longer, probably. I mean, when you're getting up there that old, like, not a lot of people make it past 90. So even with that money, so I mean, you take that GM job now. That's not even a full GM job, really. If things don't work out over the next couple of years, when his daughter takes over, she probably will blow everything up. So you just took a GM job, ruined your reputation on not doing good enough in the first couple of years, and then you're not going to get another shot. So I don't know how appealing the job is, really.
But here's the thing, in my opinion, McDaniel got that quarterback who's going to remain nameless in his third season in the NFL. Am I right by that? Right? He was with two seasons with Flores, and they said, "Here's your job. See if you can build the confidence with him. He's got the skills, he's got the talents," and he did it. Right? He got us through that 2023, which happened to be probably one of the funnest seasons I can remember as a Dolphins fan. And then everything kind of slid last year, this season, obviously. And they're basically saying, "All right, well, we want to give him an opportunity to see if we get another quarterback if he's able to make something do with a quarterback that he chooses, right? Not one that's already been chosen for him. And I think that could be what they're saying. And it's probably going to be a very short leash, because if you go to a general manager, like you keep talking about Mike and saying, hey, you're going to come in, we're going to keep Mike. But the thing is that he's going to have an opportunity. He's going to have a say who this quarterback is, where he didn't have a say of that before. He did have a say about the contract, which I know is a big sticking point and souring point for a lot of people. But let's see what he's able to do. Because I think from an offensive perspective, he does come up with some pretty cool plays. And I think also with Devon Achane, if you can get someone who is just competent at the quarterback level, and you have Devon Achane, who's really your workhorse back, I think you can actually put a nice offense together. Again, it's going to be a short leash. If it doesn't work out next season, the general manager then says, guess what? It's now my team. I get to pick who I want as a head coach, and it's not going to be the general manager's responsibility. It's going to be his responsibility, but it's he's not going to die on the sword because he's stuck with Mike McDaniel.
My whole thing is then, number one, he comes up with great plays. He just can't send them in on time, and we're always getting penalized for delay a game. So that's kind of a big problem.
And that's 4 years of that he hasn't figured out how to improve.
Frustrating.
Yeah, that's the most frustrating part. And plus, we got 5 picks in the top 100 next year. We got 5. So we keep Mike for a year. We're going to draft guys that fit his scheme on offense, and if we hold on to Weaver, his scheme on defense, and then in a year, which let's say he's gone. Well, now we just wasted 5 guys who aren't going to fit the scheme possibly of our next head coach and our next coordinators. It's like if it's just a year to see what happens, it's like then he's already gone in my book, and you're just putting off the inevitable. But again, not my team, not my money. So I'll sit here.
It is our money.
It is our money. I know.
Well,
you
and
know what I mean.
Isn't next year
exactly?
Isn't next year technically the first year of McDaniel's extension?
I think so.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
Is it?
So
I know he's lined up with
the
Tua.
dumb extension they signed him to that after 2 years.
So it goes like 2028, but it's not even about that because he doesn't count against the cap. He can get fired anytime. Yeah. It's not a big deal. But it's just like if it's just a year to find out, let's be honest, 2022, 2023, 2024, like we're going in the wrong direction here with the arrow on the little chart. So it's like, I don't know what we're waiting for, but again, we have no say over it. We'll see. Everyone, thank you for joining. We got Spence with us. Spence, I see you're on mute.
Hey, Spence.
Feel free to jump in.
Danny Werfel jersey?
Howdy. Yeah.
Paul Warfield.
Yeah, I've had this a long time.
Paul Warfield. I'm like, wait a second.
Paul Warfield.
Yeah, I was remember him.
Nice call, Ian, though. That's a good callback.
Yeah.
Spence, what's going on? Thank you for joining. Everyone, again, link is in the chat. I also shared it on our Twitter page and on Freaky's Twitter page as well. It's shared. You can join in here on the chat. We can get up to 10 people on at once, and then we got to start sort of eliminating sums one by one at that point. But and also we have here on the scroll, if you want to give any money for the Jason Taylor Foundation or the Joe DiMaggio's Children's Hospital, super chats here on YouTube or Venmo that way as well. Spence, what do you think?
Well, yeah, the changes this week I think were a long time coming, and I could see them coming for a while. I've got some buddies that are pretty realistic Dolphins fans, but I have one friend, and I think Allie knows him. I'm here in Colorado, so I'm part of the Rocky Mountain Dolphins group. If you know my friend Wade,
yep,
he needs a serious talk because even this week after the Pittsburgh game, I said, you've got to see this, right? Like, this can't go on any longer. And Wade was still making excuses, and I don't know if you guys.
He's a very cynical Dolphin fan in general. So a lot of the things that he's been saying over like the last couple of years, like kind of were right.
Yeah, he's right about a lot.
Cynical. Yeah.
But man, he just like cannot see it with two. I don't know if everybody has that one Dolphin fan friend that just like cannot just like see reality or give it up.
I had one guy this week on social media push back, and I go, I just can't do it. I don't have the energy for it. If you want to, if you're still fighting that fight, you want to die on that hill, go for it. I don't even want to have a conversation about it with somebody who still thinks, he just needs a little more help. It's just the offensive line's fault. Stop pointing fingers, man. It's not. It's him.
I got one guy who said I'm not going to get a liver because I thought that
that was awful. Yes, I saw that. That was as low. I mean, talk about not being in the holiday spirit. I mean, that was as low. I'm not even going to say the guy's name because I don't want to put it out there. Yeah. That was as low. I mean, look, those are people who are like sending crazy letters to Chris Greer. It's like, get over it, folks.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It takes a while to develop that thick skin where things like that don't bother you on social media. Like it took me many years to get past like those types of comments.
Yeah.
And I think I'm finally good. Like I'm finally like just brush. I don't even like to read the comments anymore because half the time I'm like, I really don't care what you think now. Like I'm just gonna do me. I'm always gonna rep this team. Nothing's ever gonna change about that.
That's the way to do it. It's like I have my opinion. I'm gonna share it. Some people like it, some people don't. That's all cool. If you want to say,
like it, that's good.
But if some people says I don't agree, here's why. That's cool. I'll talk to anybody. So when people go, look, you, blah blah blah. I'm not doing it. I'm 48, man. I ain't got no time for this shit. I'm arguing with people on social media. I don't care if you like me. I don't care if you agree with me. It's just a football opinion. Move on with your life.
And friendly debate is what makes being
friendly debate's fine. I'll talk to anybody, but
you might learn a new perspective.
That's football talk.
Yeah, that's just normal football conversation, but people go nuts. It's like, holy crap.
Next on the internet is crazy.
Yeah, well.
The internet's and it's because they're behind the screen. They can just say whatever they want without.
And they don't have to put their name, unlike Facebook, where you actually have to have your first and last name. Here, you've got like Joe Blow 521952 a fan.
Mr.
Like, exactly.
Yeah. And the best story, which I know I told you, Ian, and I know I've told you, Allie, you probably forgot the name, but someone was like mercifully attacked me on social media. Everything I said, so negative, this, that, blah, blah, blah. Then at that event last year, over at the bar in October, Bouquet comes, hey, Mike, what's going on, Chicks Man? Like, I know you are saying this about me. I just read it yesterday. You're going to come up and shake my hand and ask for a picture? Like, really?
Oh, my God.
Face to face, people are so phony.
Oh, my God. Tell me about it. I deal with it quite a lot.
Next month, I will have 15 years on Twitter, and like that's
I gotta be up there
I'm like a dinosaur when I first started. But talking about like having thick skin and having to like deal with stuff, it's like I just take things as jokes, and then when the stuff becomes like too serious or really gets under my skin, I will use that block button when I need to, or I'll mute them, because that's just what you do, and then move on. Because here's the thing: what I've always found, because I watch what other people are doing, and I watch like interactions between others. They're trying to change the other person's opinion.
It's never going to happen.
It's not going to happen. Not going to happen on social media. It probably wouldn't even happen face to face, right? Mm-hmm. So when you're trying to type to somebody you don't even know, it's like it's not even worth it to waste the keystrokes, if you know what I mean. So that's why I'm just like moving on. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here to share our opinion, give our thoughts, and recap what we think happens or should happens, and that's all we can take. I mean, I'm not here to argue. I don't have time to argue. This is not my whole life. So yeah, I feel you. But Big E, what do you think about the backdrop? I told you, I got tons of jerseys.
Oh, I love it. You changed it. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you got the new ones. Oh, yeah, you got the new ones in Merino. That's awesome.
That was quick.
Merino was the safest bet, but then the other two, actually the Chop Robinson, that's actually from the shop. The Merino and Waddle, those came from China. So
and then you got an A-chain in there too. I see that wiggled in there. I love that.
Yeah.
And you're going to be good with that Chop for at least 3 more years before they let him go be better somewhere else.
Exactly. Yeah.
I do want to point this out. We did get some more money in from my new favorite person I met this entire year. As we coming up to the end of the year, I was able to sit next to him for an entire night, have dinner, talk to him, get to know him. Allie, I think you might know this person too.
He might be sitting in the other room.
Talk shit, get hit. Dolph Freaky Security. Talk shit, get hit. We might put this on a shirt in 2026. Jared, I love it. Thank you for the $20. Talk shit, get hit.
He has it on a shirt.
He's got one on a shirt.
And he has a Freaky Security shirt that says that. And it also says fuck around and find out. And actually, I was going through his closet because he wanted to unload some of this Dolphin stuff that I bought and he never wears. And there's a shirt that says fuck around and find out in like huge like letters with the big Dolphin logo on it. So I'm gonna sell that shirt. Maybe I'll raffle it off.
Raise,
I don't know
raise
what
some
I'm
money.
gonna do yet, but I feel like that's a gem of a shirt.
You can't wear that
is
to
a
the
joke.
tailgate because all the kids that come
I
by,
know,
right?
you gotta be
That's
careful
the-
with the kids.
yeah,
We could,
yeah.
we could change it to change the.
Man, fuck
actual
them kids. They've heard
tailgate.
worse.
They're at the tailgate, right?
They're in a Dolphins
Yeah.
game. Can you
I
imagine?
mean, my daughter was sitting there with me in Pittsburgh, and she was hearing all those Steelers fans. They spent most of their night yelling at Jalen Waddle because he's the only one worth their attention, I guess. That was sitting near us, at least.
Wow.
And eventually, they stopped yelling at them because I was yelling at them better than any of them could even come up with. But yeah, my daughter was sitting there hearing every bit of profanity-laced nonsense coming out of everybody's mouth. They don't care.
It's part of
Obviously.
sports, and
It
like
is.
my kids got the rude awakening too. It wasn't even really the Dolphins game that they heard a lot of it. It was actually a Rangers Panthers hockey game when they told us the Panthers had won, and they told us we were in our Rangers gear, and they're like, "Go the fuck back to New York." And like my daughter's like, "We don't even live in New York. Why are they saying that? Why are they mad? They won." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know. It's just how it is." I'm like walking through the parking lot, holding her ears like this. But
I mean,
that
you
is
are Rangers
unfortunately part of
fans,
sports.
so
Hey.
Or you can always go to Philly and see where the kids are the ones that are dishing it out.
Oh my
That's true.
god, those kids in Philly were the worst. Ooh.
As we
So
speak,
those
about
kids in Philly
my
were
daughter
saying
heard.
worse shit than I've heard most adults say at football
I
games.
can't even repeat what they've said
Say
on
hi.
the air. Like
Nope.
those are words that I just can't repeat ever. Yeah, that was a rough crowd for
Ian,
sure.
I'm gonna fly.
you're gonna
It's
fly.
nice
Have a
seeing
good night,
everybody.
man.
Happy
Thanks for
holidays,
joining us.
everybody.
Steve,
Have a great
Bye.
holiday.
Merry Christmas.
Have a Merry
I'll see you on
Finsmas.
Sunday.
Merry
Some of you
Finsmas.
Sunday. That'll be there. Hopefully,
Yes.
I'll see
Oh,
you
yeah.
probably out
We'll
there.
see you Sunday.
All right.
Hey, Ian, one more time. She got into Duke. Duke.
Yes, yes. I'll be
Congratulations.
working until I'm 95, but it will
That's
be
okay.
okay. It'll be
Well
worth
worth
it.
it. See you later. Again,
Ryan
everyone,
and
if you
I-
wanted to.
Ryan
Yeah.
and I were talking about with one of our friends Gary about doing a kids tailgate, where it could be like a fun thing. I have attended one actually that the Bucks held, and it's just like fun goodies for the kids, and like the adults can still enjoy. But I felt like that would be a fun thing. to maybe
Kid-size
try next year.
games.
Yeah, kid-size
Good for
games.
preseason.
Well, the way Nickelodeon is stepping up and actually doing more stuff for
I
the
think
kids.
that's awesome. Actually,
I'm getting my daughter involved. She's only 3 and she knows the Miami Dolphins fight song. So I'm like,
Yeah.
let's go.
Actually, I bet we could probably find somebody from Nickelodeon that we'd be able to collaborate with.
Amazing idea. I'm writing that down.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
fight
sure.
song?
Get some slime out there.
green slime for the kids. Oh,
How
my
Yeah.
fun would that be?
Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
Look at
Say
that.
hi. She
How you
thinks it's
doing?
funny to say Miami Dolphins number 2. She thinks it's
Oh.
Well,
hilarious.
If you're not first, you're last. So.
Yeah.
No matter how bad it gets, the song never changes.
Yeah.
Tell that to T-Pain.
Well,
Yeah. His remix was all right.
Miss
Oh,
Vince
no,
is back.
it's
Oh,
the
now you're
original.
coming
Oh, there's
clear.
yours.
I mean,
Well, you're
Say
4K.
Yeah, sorry guys. It just
No.
my computer was like going nuts, and I'm like, I need to restart this because I'm never gonna be able to.
Oh, we got all
Yeah,
Oh,
but
the
you
you're
guys
coming
can hear
through
me
much
now?
better now.
Can you see me
Yeah,
now?
much
You hear me?
better.
Yeah.
yes.
You want to say hi?
Perfect. Well, I wanted to say, I love the kids
Say hi.
idea.
Hi, Mia.
Great.
I mean,
Hi, Mia.
Say hi, Mia.
Hi, Mia.
Her name's Zoe.
Oh, I love the children. Hi, Zoe. Yeah. So one cool thing about my show, and I'm plugging it now. It's a family friendly show, so that's one thing I always get the parents to message me. It's like, hey, I love it because they get to learn about the Dolphins, they get to learn about football, but they don't have to worry about the cursing and all the craziness, and everybody respects it. So that's one thing I will say. Shout out to all the Dolphin fans for support because they definitely respect the show. So if you want to
That's
show
good.
your little
Yeah.
ones, good
We try to
football
be family
content,
friendly.
come check me out in the
We
morning.
try,
That's it.
but sometimes I see Allie gets all worked up and she'll let a word slip. She goes,
Yeah.
just real quick.
That's definitely. Yeah, I'm a potty mouth, unfortunately. I do
Yeah,
try to temper it
person you
depending
want
on
to
the
talk to after a loss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely don't ever try to be family friendly.
That's
You're Santa. You're supposed to be.
Well, look,
Are you a
Nah.
bad Santa?
Bad Santa. I love
Everybody gets coal this year.
According to many people in Pittsburgh this weekend, I'm Santa from the South Pole, so I'm allowed to have a dirty mouth.
Southside Santa.
How long does that dye stay in your beard like that? Is that permanent?
I mean, it's semi-permanent. It'll stay in. It'll start to fade, and it'll start to slowly fade in the next couple of weeks. But there'll still be a little bit of color in there. If I don't do it again, there'll still be a little bit of color in there come the draft.
What will last longer, the color in that beard or McDaniel having a job?
Ooh.
Hopefully the beard color.
McDaniel's got a job for the next 3 weeks. That's it.
That's a good question, because there's a lot of theories though going as far as the Quinn Ewers decision, and as to if it's seeing what Mike has in him for next year, or seeing if Mike can coach him up in the 3 games as a tryout for him, as opposed to a tryout for Quinn. So I don't know.
Let me tell you the truth, Ryan. They're really, honestly, you know what they're doing? The Dolphins right now do not want to give up Mike McDaniel because they know he'll have a job as an OC anywhere. That's the one thing they don't want to do.
I know
I've never heard of a head coach
I know he will. I know you're right.
In the same team, so
like I know you're right. I know he would get a job as an OC quickly. He's not a good play caller. He's not a good game day coach at all. Like, he's a good schemer, he's a good play designer, all that kind of stuff. But his game day coaching is not good. He hasn't improved at all. And this is these 4 years are his 4 years of play calling experience. And he's constantly calling questionable plays and not calling them fast enough. And I don't know who's going to. I don't know how much. Basically, he'd have to go be an offensive coordinator somewhere where the head coach would be calling the plays.
The Rams,
but they don't. McVay doesn't need him.
Colts, maybe.
Buddy.
I mean, maybe the Colts.
Unfortunately,
I could see Houston as a possibility.
Houston would be a possibility if Cleveland, if they hire like a new head coach who's not like a play caller himself. He's got to go somewhere where.
Well, even still, he's got to. Well, McDaniel has a history with DiMaggio Ryans.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, it's gonna. I don't know.
Fran, I guess.
Yeah, he'll get an OC job real quick.
I don't think that's the move for him. I think he'll. Yeah, somewhere else. I don't think it'll be San Fran again. But
the thing is that I think his arrogance.
I think we need a clean house.
I think his arrogance, maybe not his arrogance. I think his ego is big enough to where I don't know that he would accept an OC job if he's not going to be the play caller.
Good point.
Kind of like Adam.
Can we take a year off?
Jets.
I mean,
go take a break and sit in the corner for a while.
Would be a team.
Think about what you've done.
Yeah.
Jets would be a team if they take Fernando Mendoza and they want to get someone to put with him. That would actually be the team. I don't know if they do it, but
I mean, they might take him on as the next head coach. Honestly,
they probably would. Just like Adam Gase.
I was about to say Adam Gase part 2.
They can have him.
Yeah, but,
we'll ship him up there with all of our smelling salts.
You can have Tyreek while you're at it too. At that point.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what are they gonna do about Tyreek, huh?
Well, I got a feeling he's going to be suspended next year because the league is now talking to his wife. I think either next week or after the holidays, they want to meet with her because she made all those allegations and stuff. And she told them, "That's fine. I will meet with you, but read like the file there for when because they got. I think they split in like May or June." And he confessed to like a ton of stuff, like in the divorce filings. He pretty much said everything he did. She's like, just read that too. So he's getting suspended, and I don't think he's going to be in Miami next year. He's due to make like $50 million that they don't have. So,
did I see? I didn't even notice that. Like, even if he's cut, it's still like a $25 million cap hit if he's cut.
They'll have trade. Somebody will trade for him. Somebody will give up something for him.
Not if he's getting suspended, they won't.
I mean. How long could that suspension even be? 4 weeks, 6 weeks?
This might be a bad one because what he was accused of that he really didn't say, no, I didn't do. He pretty much kind of confessed. If you read what he's paying her in the divorce, he gave her a condo worth millions. He gave her a car. He pays for her internet bill every month. Like the condo's not enough. That's worth $20 million. I got to pay for your freaking internet bill. What he did was so bad that his lawyers had no leverage, and like it's really bad. Looking at his contract, if they cut him, so he's due $51.8 million on the cap next year. This is the one I want, actually.
But if he's suspended for something like that, they should be able to cut him and without anything due to behavioral clauses or something, right?
I don't know how that. Yeah, possible. I don't know. So if he's cut pre-June 1st, they save $23 million, but they pay $28.2. If they cut him post June 1st, they open up $36 million. He counts 15.8 this year, and then next year it's another 4.5. So it all depends how they want to do it, pre-June 1st or post. I don't know. We'll see.
Like
I mean,
80
how are they
million.
going to be here?
I mean,
Yeah,
if-
I don't think,
Him and Tua, between him and Tua, $80 million or something in dead cap money.
yeah, and then you factor in Chubb.
Unreal.
Then so that's why Chubb won't be here, and they should have traded him at the deadline because that was the dumbest move.
I
They
agree.
do.
Yep.
And then someone like Minka, who they probably don't want to lose, but if you cut him, you open up $15 million that they really, really need, and they might have to cut him.
I think they might renegotiate. I think they might renegotiate Minka to lower that number.
I'm not even convinced he wants to be here anyways. But just traded here, and here you are again.
It seemed like he turned a corner.
There's plenty of players that are going to shut down.
Yeah, it seemed to me like he turned a corner and realized that like he actually enjoyed being here again. I mean, you could tell he was still not wanting to be here for at least the first like 6 weeks of the season, just because of his play.
Couldn't never a word from him. At least he's kind of talking now.
Yeah, he seems like he's having fun again out there. So
He's also out for Sunday, I think, as well.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's out Sunday.
Calf, I think. Calf injury.
Yeah, he's not going to play. So
Well, I mean, I would expect with all the playoff hopes to be gone. If you're nursing injuries, you're not really in a
done.
fight to go out there. You're
well,
not.
Jordan
you
Brooks
know.
is playing.
You're going to see a lot of
Well,
injuries
Brooks
show
is a different
done.
type of player. That Brooksy JB is an animal. He's going to end the season with the tackle leader. I
He
mean,
is a Pro Bowl
he's
nominee.
up.
Yeah, but
he's
when
got
you have when you got a lower extremity injury like that, though, like playing through that opens you up to all sorts of risk for more serious. And if you take one of those ligament tears or something this late in the year, you just gave up the entire next season too.
Especially
So
in the
I-
secondary, where
And
your
then
range.
I would be more
wanna bring
comfortable
up
with him sitting
Waddle.
out this week.
Remember when we drafted Waddle? I was afraid by what he did in the championship game, the very last game where he came back from injury just to play. I thought he came back premature, and it has seemed like his entire career he has had some sort of weird limp jump. Like a
every time he
hit
gets tackled,
to
it always
his
takes him
step.
10 minutes to get up. Yeah.
So, I mean, it seems like he's
it's weird.
it seems like he
Not-
like
I mean, every catch it seems like he's going down like the wind is knocked out of him, or it's like every play.
I have seen a lot of that.
But with the cap and all the money, I'm hoping we do something similar to Denver. Denver somehow turned it all around. All that dead money they did with Russell Wilson.
it's not somehow. They have Sean Payton.
Yeah.
Right now they're looking great. They turned around all that money and all that cap hell, and maybe
And I
Miami
bet we
can
could do it too if we had someone like Sean Payton.
We
Yeah.
almost
Yeah,
had him, but we got
yeah.
caught for tampering with him, so we couldn't
Yeah.
get him.
Yeah.
Talking about Gruden, but yeah.
We got Chef with us. What's up, Chef?
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How's everybody
Great. How you
doing?
doing?
We're
I'm all right.
doing.
Just leaving the Panthers game. The game they came back. It was down 3-1, and they came back in the third period, scored 2 goals, and tied it up there in the overtime right now.
Nice.
Okay. Avalanche.
Who are they playing? Oh,
See,
They're
I lived in
playing,
Vegas and got to see the
Hurricanes,
team get
Carolina
born
Hurricanes.
in Vegas, so I'm a Golden Knights fan.
Yay, hockey.
So
go Rangers!
Well, Rangers is right, even though we stink this year.
I was a Rangers fan back with Mark Messier fan. Mark Messier,
Two-time.
He's a man.
when we had borrowed Wayne Gretzky
Stanley
for a little
Cup
bit,
champs. Panthers.
2-time.
Yeah.
Panthers.
Yeah. Puck team.
I hope
said-
with
I-
the
I said
money,
Tua
if
time.
Miami hires somebody for these press conferences. Man, we went through viral press conference after viral press conference. I mean, majority of them came from, Uno, but it was terrible. Everybody didn't know what to say on the mic. Even Mike McDaniel was going viral. Like, we need a PR person. We need somebody. Can they squeeze that into
Public
the
speaking
budget?
instructor.
Yeah, can we go back to Zoom calls or something where they can mute themselves half of the meeting? Like, it was just.
Well, I heard this today on Joe Rose, and he's 100% right. I don't know if he said it or if it was his guy who works with him there. Is like Tua is just like socially awkward. Like, he doesn't know. Like, he's probably he lives in this world where he was great in high school, great in college. He's kind of been pampered, which a lot of athletes are. He's not the only one.
Yeah,
but
he
it's like
island.
Nick Saban's golden boy.
He doesn't live in a reality where like everyone else lives, and he says stuff, and it comes off as like tone deaf and weird and odd.
Yeah.
But to him, he doesn't see it because probably the world he's been raised in, he doesn't understand. Like, he's on the field after the game laughing. He doesn't understand why people get mad over that.
That's a
it's
bad
like, dude, it's like, I don't know. It's weird. And then some
You
stuff
know,
he says.
It's like a mile
It's
part of
frustrating.
Asperger's or something.
He may not
It's
understand
frustrating.
why people got mad at him, but he's lying when he's saying that he doesn't realize people were getting mad at him.
Oh, he
Because I was
knows,
50 feet away from him and letting him have it for that.
Good for you.
I know he heard me too. Like, he never looked at me, but Jalen Ramsey looked my way a couple times when I was yelling at him for laughing and bending over, laughing his ass off, carrying on after that game. I know he heard it, so he knows
glad you
people
let
are
him
mad. And
know.
I wasn't the only
That
one
was
over there
terrible.
either. He knows.
As the rest of the fan base and probably half the players in the locker room they're heartbroken that
Right.
the playoff. It's
was just
not
laughing.
continuing,
Funny.
and here he's laughing it up with Ramsey. It's just. And
He's
even
smart
when
enough to
you brought up
lie.
Minka. Minka was saying a lot of the Steelers players, "Oh, I miss you,
I've
this
seen that.
and that." Like, yeah, you need to miss players, but does he miss that they're continuing on and we are not? But
But also,
Yeah.
Minka wasn't out there after the game, after they got their asses whipped, talking
Right,
to all of
true.
them about missing them and carrying on and such. He did all that before the game, and then he took his ass in the locker room after the game,
Yeah.
like he should have, like everybody else should have.
It's
I
like
just
his
don't
fans
all
like,
over the head, let it ride.
How that's
we
okay.
know that stuff happens. Don't flaunt it, though. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's just a game, and people share the same agent, and they're still friends because they went to the same whatever together. But you don't have to flaunt it like right after the game. It's like it just rubs people the wrong way,
Yeah, and-
especially the fans who spent good money to go to these games. It's like I care more than you, and
Right.
that shouldn't be the case.
But, yeah, and what was on TV didn't do that interaction justice. They were over there for a good 10 to 15 minutes after the game, carrying on just the two of them. It wasn't a quick 3 to 5 minutes or a couple of minutes. No, it was like a 10 to 15 minutes.
I don't
Like,
like that.
yeah, everybody, half the team was probably already out of the locker room by the time Oos got back there.
You don't do that as a competitor. You don't just hang out with the other team after they just whooped your ass. Like, by
Especially
20
as QB1.
That's such
Right.
a bad look.
Look,
You know, if
Such
Zach
a bad
Wilson
leader,
wanted to go
too.
do that, have at it.
or like a third string. I don't.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's kind of a
That's
You
new.
know,
not
if
good
Jake
luck.
Bailey really wanted to have a conversation with some, oh, damn, I
Right.
just died.
With
No,
Kenneth
you're here.
Gainwell, like
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. And also talking about when they talk to the press, Mike McDaniel, he does it on purpose, just so people know. Like, he only has to talk to the press for like 10 minutes or however long it is. He's just trying to run out the clock. And how he does it is he gives these, rambling word salad where he could answer the question in like one sentence, but he'll answer it in like 500 words or less because he wants to just eat up as much time so then he answers less questions. He ain't stupid, but here's the thing. His answers make him look stupid. And I don't know if he realizes that. It's like, dude, you come off like a moron. And now when things aren't well and you're losing, no one's going to give you because this guy sounds like an idiot and his team doesn't win. He must be an idiot. Like he can, except for one person who happens to be the owner, no one gives him the benefit of the doubt.
Nope.
If you watch his at 1.5 speed, you save a lot of time.
True.
Yeah.
I just don't watch the press conferences. I already told myself I'm not watching. I
I
can't deal with
think
the
a lot of
uhs and
people do
ums. It's annoying to keep hearing and I'm like, dude, come
Same
on.
here,
I know you're not
nephew.
talk. It's
I
annoying.
can't do it no more.
Like,
That's
Yeah,
why
I
we
can't
just
do
don't
wait
it.
for
play
somebody to
calls out in
summarize
time.
it.
Just read the
Somebody will
transcript.
summarize it on Twitter later and just tell us what we need to know.
Yeah.
I'd rather that.
Well, listen, I never liked public speaking. That was my worst class in high school and college. But I distinctly remember the teacher saying, do not say and I don't know or you know. Like those are just banned when you're on the podium. And yet somehow that has become the primary language.
Listen to my
Yeah. It's not just him. The players do it too, and it's like, come on, like guys, y'all, come on.
Why
I know y'all educated enough.
Then if we're just gonna
like with a lot of these guys too, just be smart enough to lie. If you're asking questions you don't want to answer, lie. No one's gonna call you on it. Or even if they do, it's like everyone understands the game here. It's a game. Like you
exactly.
Freaking lie. Nobody cares. It's like our last head coach here, Flores. He'd be sweating like Mike Tyson in a spelling bee. Someone asked him a question he didn't want to answer. He'd be it's like, dude, just lie. Make something up. No one cares.
The generic, the game plan didn't dictate this and that. Like, coaches talk. It's not that hard.
Yeah. It's
my gosh.
Painful to watch
but you
sometimes.
lose brain cells with Mike McDaniel. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Because
but it's been like a gradual decline
slow.
with him.
Like I can't.
Me and you both, Miss Fans, we
It's
can't.
been the same since he started. I got 700 plays for you. Like I can't.
He can't give you a straight answer. He just like Mike said, he can't. He got to come up with a whole bunch of words just to answer one question. I'm like, dude, I said, okay, next year. I said it in 2024. I'm not listening to nobody's press conference. I can't. I'll wait till next year. Can't.
Tough. But real quick, just want to remind everyone that we are also raising money tonight for the Jason Taylor Foundation and the Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital. You can give via Super Chat here on YouTube. We also got my Venmo here at the bottom. You can give that way. All the money's all going to charity. We're not keeping any of it. We're going to split up the money, and we're going to give half to one charity, half to the other, to help out some good causes here at the holiday season. So if you can give, even if it's just $1 or $2, we totally understand. That's awesome. Give to whatever you can give here to help out these two great charities and foundations.
$70 through the
Any
Super
amount
Chat
counts.
store.
Every amount counts.
Thank you guys so much for
Thank you.
supporting us.
Yeah, it's really
Check
appreciated.
your text.
Yes, ma'am. You can send it to my Cash App.
Perfect. Yeah. And if you can't use one of these ways and you got some other way you want, just let us know. We will figure it out if you want to do via PayPal or something. But yeah, I mean, 3 games left. Cincinnati this week is going to be tough, I think, with a rookie quarterback who said this week he really has only been on the practice squad this year. So he really hasn't had many reps with the first team. So you're kind of throwing him out there to the Wolves. But Cincinnati's horrible on defense. So if there is a team that you want to do break in with, kind of got Cincinnati's the right team. But then on the flip side, we got to stop that offense, which is not going to be tough. Thank you, B-Trill, for the money. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, I mean, so I don't know what's going to happen this week.
My sign out. I just wanted to say thank you for giving me some time to join you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was just flipping through, saw you guys were live, so I figured I'd hop on and join. So whenever I'm available and see you guys around, I'll be sure to join.
Absolutely.
And,
you were great.
It's a pleasure talking with everybody. And hey, even though the playoff hopes are done, we still got some reasons to watch football. I always like to see the future and the young talent, and we'll see what happens. So fins up, everybody, and
fins up.
Let's have a great night.
Thank you so much.
You have a good
night.
Thank you. Take care.
Fins up.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen this week, but I don't know. We'll find out, I guess, on Sunday. We'll see. Now, here's the deal. We're really going to find out about the head coach, too. Will these players, now knowing there's no playoffs, it's not happening, will they actually show up and care? Or will they be like, don't care, not trying? I mean, that's a big one. Because not like Cincinnati's great either. They got a worse record than us, but we know Joe Burrow, Chase, those wide receivers, they're going to put up points. So
offensively, they can go with the best of them. Their defense is just so weak.
Yep.
Ryan sends his apologies. His
But
phone
they
died,
feel
so he had to make a sudden departure.
Okay. Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks for joining, Ryan.
You were great tonight. Thank you.
Okay.
If you hear this.
I wonder if
Sorry,
they were
Miss Pins.
planning on playing Ewers at any point and they wanted to get past Pittsburgh because they know that defense would have probably ate Ewers alive. So just get to Cincinnati, who should be easier, right?
I think once they were out of the playoffs, this was always the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could agree with that.
It could have been
I
last
agree.
week. It could have been a few weeks ago if they lost some of those games.
It should have been 6 weeks ago.
I agree with that.
We should
Yeah.
have been
After
6
Cleveland?
weeks ago. Let's be honest. Like we were 2-7. Like, come on, man. Stop wasting our time. Even though there was an opportunity, we would have had a top 5 pick right now. And let's be honest, you should have already known this isn't it. So pull the plug. Let's go ahead, and I get it. You know, you still gotta have a winning attitude for the season, but this is affecting all your entire fan base. Without them,
Yeah, I mean,
you wanted to still push, be a competitor. And the players are playing for contracts too. I mean, we have only about 20 to 22 players under contract for next year. Everybody else we have to re-sign. So, or sign or find new players. So I understand having to, the guys playing for themselves. But come on, we had no business in winning these games. It should have been yours, in my opinion. After we went 2-7, let's pull the plug. Let's see what the young guy has. And you know what? Right now, I mean, I think it's a little too late. We should have known this was the gauntlet since the second the schedule came out, and we knew these last 4 games were gonna be insane. And right now, the best thing that we have is let's see what our young players have. Let's sit everybody that's on a 1 year and everybody that has trade value, and let's go ahead and try to see what we got in these young guys. Maybe we can get some hits and these first, second year, third year players, and look to the future at this point.
Yeah, it's weird to be sitting in this position right now and like, okay, like there's not like hardly anything to say now except dump them all, blow it up, and just start fresh. So hopefully free agency and the draft will bring some kind of hope because
office too.
Once they lost to
some
Cleveland,
change in the front office.
once
give
they
us
lost to
something.
Cleveland in that ugly game, 31-6, that next day they should have fired Chris Greer. They should have fired Mike McDaniel, and they should have went to a whole nother quarterback. Because if they would have done that against Cleveland, we'd be looking at Fernando Mendoza right now at the top of the draft, and we'd probably have a very good chance of getting him. And they waited. And that's the problem with the Dolphins. I wrote about this week on our website. They're always late. They always are reactive, not proactive. That's why when people say, and I love Ian, I love him like a brother, say just give him one more year, McDaniel. It's too late. You're always behind the curve. You got to be proactive and be like, I don't need to see one more year. I've seen 4 years where you started great in 2022, 2023, 2024. It's just getting worse. What do you think's going to happen next year? It's not going to suddenly go up with a new young quarterback. It's not like you got to read the tea leaves. You got to do some projections. Look ahead. Play chess, not checkers. Like, this ain't getting better with you, Bale. I'm sorry. Get rid of them now. Get your guys in place now. Look, it's going to be rough next year either way because there are going to be so many guys gone, so many new faces, so many rookies, new quarterback. It's going to be rough next year. Do it with the new coach and the new general manager. Get their systems in place. Get through the rough patch, and then 2027, you try to compete. We're going to do it. We're going to waste 2026 because, I don't know. I had to give Mike one more chance. We don't need to give him one more chance. Just read the tea leaves. He's done. It's over. But we're always behind the curve. And that's when you go 25 years without winning a playoff game.
Mike,
it's like they got to be proactive.
Because something has to give.
Think about this too. You right now our players. Sorry, go ahead, Chef Jew.
No. I was just saying like something just have to give because when you have been a season ticket holder for all these years, you have been following this team all your life, and you keep seeing the same results. It's like, okay, what is it got to take for you guys to understand what you're doing is not working? I've been saying this for years. You got to move on from Greer. Yes, he's only good for Willen and Dillon, but after that, what else he does? Nothing else. It was time for him to move on. With Tua, same thing. Look at this year. He digressed. He was not the same Tua that we was hoping for. And this is the crazy part is this is a healthy Tua, and he's playing like this bad.
Right.
And then in the beginning of the season, I'm over here looking like he on a yacht. I see a picture. Somebody posted a picture. He on the yacht. What happened to the Tua? I remember that in the first few seasons he had, Tua would be in the gym. He would be working out, working to get better. He'd been putting on weight, putting on muscle. What happened to that Tua? Oh, he got his money. He got lazy. That's why I wasn't against him getting that contract because one, it was enough already. Like, come on, he got his money, he got lazy, and now he's playing horrible. Now he's putting the team under the bus. Now the team don't want to play for you. Then I had to hear the defense didn't even want to play for him. They didn't want to play no more because like this dude is costing us games. I was at the games. I guarantee it's about at least 5 games we should have won. But because of the late picks, because of the late picks that he did, especially towards the end zone, you had the end zone, you throwing picks. Like, come on, bro. It just hurts, and Allie, it hurt me to see even Allie when we went to the watch party. She was hurt because we was expecting at least have an opportunity to turn around because if they stop the running game, okay, Tua, now it's on you. Something in my gut told me he's gonna mess up, and it wasn't jinxing it. It's that I've been telling people you cannot make Tua be the hero in every game. This is the results you get if you allow him to be the hero. You got to mix it up.
Your quarterback should be able to be the hero. I mean, in Buffalo, the quarterback's the hero. In Kansas City, the quarterback's the hero. Like that.
Philadelphia,
be a thing that you can rely on.
That's the definition of a franchise
reason why I said that.
For $52 million.
Because he's limited.
Absolutely.
Because he's limited. That's why I said what I said. He's limited. That's why I said he can't be the hero in every game. Yes, if you're getting paid $50+ million, you need to be the hero. But if you're costing the team games and stuff, who wants to go out there in the field and play somebody that's costing you games? And you're supposed to be you get paid more than these quarterbacks that's elite.
Right.
And I'm like, this is what we get. I said, okay, it's time to pull the plug, time to move on, because we need to see what's in the future. I'm looking at Ewers. I watched his highlights. He got an arm. He just got to work on his footwork, but he got what it takes. If he could just get coached up right and just take his time and absorb everything, learn, and go in the off-season practice, do what Tua did in his beginning. Get the offense together. Hey, we're going to run a couple of plays. Let's do this. Let's get on the same page, yada, yada, yada. Once you build chemistry with your team. And that's what when Tua that year in 22, in the beginning of his career, he was doing that. He was getting the offense together. This when Devontae Parker was here. When we had, I forgot the other wide receiver. We had a good offense. You got everybody there. He was working. Now, like I said, he just digressed and just got lackadaisical. And to me, right now, it's time to turn the page, look for the future, because this is embarrassing to go 25 years without a playoff win. And I listened to somebody earlier. We went through a lot of quarterbacks. I forgot a lot of quarterbacks we ran through since Dan Marino. And not one couldn't even get us a playoff win. That's the crazy part. That's crazy. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And to be out of the Super Bowl since '84. You haven't been to the Super Bowl since '84. You haven't been to the divisional round since 2000. The last time you even went to the AFC Championship, I believe, was '93. You haven't. It's embarrassing. And I'm almost done. And look at these teams. Look at the Chiefs. Look how many years it took them to get back to the Super Bowl. They won Super Bowl III. Look how many years it took them to get there. Yeah. Look how many years it took Eagles. Look how many years it took the Eagles to get to the Super Bowl.
A long time.
And look how many Super Bowls they won. Look at the Lions. They're on the verge. They are a team I'm rooting for to get there because who I wanted as a head coach is over there doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
So look at the Bucks. Even Todd Bowles, he was another candidate at that time. Could have been a Dolphin head coach. No, we wanted to go another route. Like, learn from these teams.
He wasn't ready to
has
be a
messed
coach.
up. Yeah, no, he wasn't. But there's nothing wrong with getting experience. Even if you're a rookie head coach, there's nothing wrong with getting it, because once you get to absorb the things you did wrong, it makes you better when you get a second chance playing. But at the end of the day, I just want to see this team win the Super Bowl. This is the only team I have not seen them win a championship. I witnessed the Heat. I witnessed the Marlins win this World Series. I witnessed who else I'm forgetting? The Panthers. Like, I witnessed them winning. But we just need the Dolphins. And I can say I had a great child. I had a great life.
Me
I
too.
can say that.
Me too.
So I'm hoping that whoever the next GM is, I'm closing after this. Whoever the next GM is, who I really want, I keep hearing talks about Ray Agnew from the Lions. I heard he put a hand in helping that roster get put together, and if he can work well with Brandon Short, because I was told there's a way to get out to his contract, and many people think it's not, but it is a way to get out his contract.
He has to medically retire, doesn't he? Is that
Yeah.
the thing? Good luck convincing
Brandon,
$212 million to not make $212 million anymore.
No. Because
he has to decide to retire.
Yeah.
Yeah. But someone told me this. Look what the Broncos did with Russell Wilson. And look how much they're eating.
Yeah.
You can't just cut him and eat it. Like, you could be bad for a year.
What's up, bro?
How you doing?
All right, how you doing? And if you can do that and follow, and look what they're doing now. Look what the Broncos at now. They're leading the conference. They took a chance and it paid off.
Mm-hmm.
Why we can't take that chance and stuff like that? Because Ross keeps trying to put his hand in the cookie jar and trying to hold tight on everything. But dude, the way you've been doing it is not working. You got to start learning from what these other owners, the organizations are doing. Heck, look at this. Look at the Colts, and look who's running the organization.
I mean,
oh, she's great. I
She's
love
great.
her. I love her.
Because you know why? Because she learned and absorbed
I love her
everything
too.
from her father. Yep, and everyone that's in the organization, she learned. So if Ross somehow, and God forbid, I'm not putting him in his life, if he end up passing away and it goes to his daughter, the only thing we can hope for is hope she learns something.
Yeah.
Or
and
sell.
stuff like that.
Or sell. I have
I
no
can see her
problem.
just selling it.
Sell the team, cash out, and just live a very comfortable life as long as she's got
Reasonably.
it. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just,
And the issue is that this ownership is not concerned about football. They're concerned about acquiring properties and making an airport out of
F1
Harvard
tracks.
Stadium. F1 tracks and tennis matches and concerts.
Soccer.
And, all of that has taken to more of a priority than football has. And that's not going to work for us. We need somebody football focused. And I really don't know what it's going to take to get to that point, because
people
I'm sure
stop
his
showing
daughter
up.
is
That's
very
what's
much
going
of
to
the
take.
same mindset.
That's what's going to take.
Right.
People not showing up,
Stop
which
showing up. I
is
mean, I'm
unfortunate because
still
people
going.
shouldn't have to be the one to do that. They should want to put out a team that wins, but if it takes
Yeah,
people
but
not
apparently
showing
they
up,
still got a long wait list.
No, there
I don't know
can't be a
how
wait
long
list. You know why?
that's going to change.
I'll
That's
tell you
gonna
why.
change.
Because I have Bucks
There
fans who
is.
bought tickets for the game
There
coming
is.
up, and the Dolphins ticket office is calling opposing fans and asking them if they want Dolphins season tickets. That's desperation. So the fact that they're doing that, anybody who's bought a ticket
No
on
way.
Ticketmaster is getting a phone call asking if they want season tickets, and they're saying, "No, I'm not even a fan of that team."
Another
Are you
thing with
kidding
that is those corporations also buy a lot of those tickets.
I don't
'cause you
believe
have the
that.
public
I don't
section
believe
and
that,
the cool air
girl. For
section,
real?
like, they buy all those.
I promise you, from the mouth of the Buccaneers, Fody, they called him and
I
asked
believe you.
him. Unreal.
And I know right now,
Girl,
yes,
that's
there is a waiting
that's
list.
already ridiculous.
There is a waiting list, but like everything in life, just like the stock market, it changes. This season was bad. So when people don't renew, which we've seen a lot of people online put up the screenshots, I'm not renewing, here's my proof, and they call people on that list, they're going to say, I was interested, but now I'm not. And that list is going to go away really fast because people aren't going to pay money
I
for
have
losing
personal
product,
friends who
especially if they bring back the head coach.
and
I'm
just
not gonna
wanna go to
lie.
away games.
Yeah.
They
I'm
have to
not-
be hurting in the pockets. I mean, the
I really don't
stadium
wanna
was
pay
half
for these
full last
tickets.
game.
You would
Mhm.
think, but imagine all the other stuff that stadium gets, though. I mean, F1, Morgan Wallen, Beyonce. Like, are they really hurting?
I
They're
mean,
not gonna
would you
hurt, but-
sacrifice any kind of money.
No, they're
Like,
not hurting financially. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're not
'Cause
going to
the
hurt,
stadium is
but
a host to so many other things. It's like, you know,
it's less about the money and more about sending a message. Because when he walks to his little box on a Sunday
And it's
and
empty.
sits down and it's empty, he's like, I could have been making more money. And that's 8 times
So
a
we
year.
got to make it Carolina.
it's also embarrassing to see your
We got to
home
go
stadium
Carolina
filled
level,
with away fans.
where
if
they
you're
got
not-
like 2,000 people in the stands.
Yeah. I mean, it's sad, but that's what it might take. And
I mean, that's the only
look,
thing I can think of.
that's only. I mean, if he's not going to do this on his own, and by he I mean the owner, try to put out a winning product. Just try. Which sometimes I feel like he's not even trying. But again, if he's bringing back Mike
They
McDaniel,
need to
guy,
cut the tickets in half.
I mean,
that ain't happening.
Because they keep
They're already
raising the
charging
prices
us
up.
for
That's the
all
crazy
that,
part. They keep raising the prices up, and
This
that's what
year
they're doing.
they do.
There's not
But
enough
this
seats
year
at like
is
the
my first
50
year
yard
going to
line.
like a away
well, that whole 72 club is a
stadium,
waste. Nobody sits there.
but
Yeah,
they
exactly.
every other
waste.
stadium's better.
Heck, you can't even get nobody to
I don't
sit in
know.
the 72 club.
I've been to the Commander Stadium. I wouldn't say it's better. That one's rough. Jacksonville.
There's a few stadiums that are.
I never went to that one. I went to
Yeah, not great.
MetLife, Steelers, Buffalo. Though all three of those have been. They have. Oh, I've been to Jacksonville too. Much better.
SoFi Stadium.
Fan
beautiful.
interaction. They have giveaways, trivia. They have a bunch of stuff that they do with the fans while the game is going, fireworks and a bunch of other stuff. And I'm like, wow, this is so engaging. They even Pittsburgh. My brother's a Steelers fan, and that's why we went, because it was his like graduation gift, and then / birthday / Hanukkah / Christmas / everything.
At least somebody got a win.
So
for
we
holidays.
went there, and even they had like this giant like renegade, and I'm like, what the heck is he talking about? This huge like production of like a video and a song, and when it comes in, the whole place is going nuts with the towels. Like they really know how to engage with the fans. Like they're actually doing like videos of like, oh, look at our team when we did this, when we faced this team, and how we like it was the fan experience was so cool in that Steelers stadium that it literally just makes me really mad going back to my own stadium, because it's like all it is just concrete and aqua chairs, and I'm like, I'm not talking about the tailgates. We make the tailgates. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, we do.
Like Dolph Freak doing it every single week. You know, Jason there helping. I come in, I assist. Like the fans make the tailgates. That's not what I'm talking about. It's when you get inside the stadium, it's like it's an abyss. Like even like there's just nothing going on. Like they even have like tours going on showing their Super Bowl Super Bowl trophies. There you go. You know, like talking. Were you guys there? Did you guys get to go to our Perfectville Museum?
Yes.
2 years ago
Yeah.
for the 50th anniversary of the
Yeah.
72.
But why did that have to go away?
If
Why
you go to
was
my
that not
channel, I
permanent?
actually did it. Thank you. That should be a permanent fixture in our stadium. Make it feel like, holy cow, this is a historical, legendary team.
Exactly.
You don't feel that when you go into our stadium. And it's
There's more
like
production
that
for the
Perfectville
Hurricanes
should be
than there
like
is for the
plastered. They
Dolphins
need
in
to
their own
remodel a
stadium.
section and do that. Exactly. Like
I
it's
don't know how many-
ridiculous. And that's a
How many
fan,
of you guys have been
when
to
we're
Hurricanes
paying, like,
games?
we're
Like,
not.
but there is.
It
Smoke,
It is. It's more
fire extin-
like
You know?
fire extinguishers and
fanfare.
flames, and the
It
lights are
is.
like a rave.
Blue
It's all
color.
different. I'm like, where is this? Why is it
Yeah.
only for Hurricanes? It's not even that
Exactly.
doesn't-
It's completely different. Completely different. And it shouldn't be that way. The
I don't
fan
know.
experience is horrible at
It's
Hard
been
Rock.
it's been
And I
horrible.
know
You
you've been
guys know
advocating
I've
for
been
this,
fighting
Dolph
for that
Freaky.
before.
Like it's so
It's
mad. It's so it
frustrating.
shouldn't be this way. It
My
shouldn't be
kids
this
are
way.
bored when they come. Like, you know, a lot of people are like, "Oh, how come you don't bring the kids?" Well, one, because
That's what I'm
it's,
saying.
you know, it's a little dangerous, like, you know, being out there and tailgating thing. But
and it's
they're
hot.
bored. Like Mia was bored. Like she was like, I was so excited to bring her, and she's like, I don't really want to go again. And I'm like, I don't blame you. I mean, what is there? Like the best part of the day was when TD came and gave her a hug. But other than that, like there was nothing. She got a T-shirt thanks to the Deep End for helping us like facilitate that. But other than that, I mean, we go to away stadiums and we get all
It's horrible.
kinds of.
And you know what?
Mhm.
They
You're
even
not into tailgating until you're like 15 or
even in
16.
Pittsburgh, they went
Yeah.
to the 500 section. In MetLife Stadium, they went to the 300 section, and they were throwing out T-shirts to the fans all the way to the top. They weren't doing it in front of the stadium. They actually walked up to that level and they were giving out T-shirts to those fans up there. It's like, I understand the lawsuit. We can't do the whole cannon or whatever, but can you get your guys? Your
But why
people
can
into
other
the third
stadiums
level
do the cannon?
so that you can get?
Because they're outdoors.
Holy smokes! No. It was a lawsuit. That's why somebody sued, and they're like, "We're not dealing with this." But regardless, you can go up to the 300 level and throw it to the fans. Like it's so many different things that I'm seeing in other stadiums, and I'm not
It's the
sorry
least
for
they
my
can
rant.
do if they're not putting the
Because-
product on the field.
At least make the games fun.
Thank
in other
you.
ways.
They're not doing it.
And how else are we supposed to develop the young fans when we're not creating them with Super
They're not
Bowls?
interested in any way.
Right.
No.
I couldn't pay
Heck,
my
you don't even have Air TD out there no more.
Exactly.
Y'all notice
No.
that? He's not even
Okay.
out there.
What? That was like the best part.
Exactly.
That was the best part when Air TD would come and he would,
Do like
find
the
a Jets
handstand.
fan in the crowd and peck, and the soda
Yeah.
would go flying. It was so much fun.
Especially when Jump
does an Air
Around came
TD
on.
cost?
Exactly.
Don't get me started on this. It's been an exhausting topic for me.
Yeah, I know.
personally.
Even when it was like Landshark Stadium, there was so many more things out front to do in the
Yeah.
section, and now there's like
Dude,
a shop
Dolphin
and
Stadium.
a food cart, and you're like, oh, okay. And raffles. There's raffles everywhere,
Yeah.
and I don't want any of it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And they need to do more with just
So many
stop.
more things that they used to do.
Yeah, because they needed. I feel like they need to do more for the fans. Like you got sections that I've seen sections that never get selected when they do these lucky rolls and things like that. Like when you go to the when I be at the Panther Stadium, you see so many activities. Fans they engage with the fans. They throw the T-shirts. They talk with the fans. Fans get to
Mascots
go
are
down
walking up
there.
and down the aisles.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You go to so I think the Heat, they do some stuff with their fans and stuff like that. It's like, why is it that when it comes to us, it's like we just there just to be there? Like, give us something that makes us excited to come to the games. Have us. I remember when they used to let the fans go on the field and play games and stuff like that and win prizes during the holidays and stuff. I haven't seen that in a while, and it's like, what is going on? Y'all owe, because really to me, you owe the fans so much that has been loyal to the team so many years, and they feel like, oh, we could just when y'all the new season come, y'all could get a chair or a bag in this. No, we want a Super Bowl and we want more than that.
And I couldn't believe
That's
they
what
gave
we
us a
want.
chair. I was stunned when we pulled up and they were giving away chairs. I was
Oh
like,
yeah, that day
yeah.
the tailgate
I was
they
like, that
gave
was
like
crazy to
but
me.
that wasn't even the Dolphin. Like that was
Oh,
Pepsi's doing.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it takes a corporate sponsor to even
Right.
make anything happen.
Which doesn't make sense because you're rolling in cash. Like you could just make a shirt. It's a shirt.
Yeah. And how many
That's it.
times have we gone to the stadium and they gave us Hurricanes bucket hats?
Oh,
Not that I'm
that happens all the
complaining.
time.
You know,
We
go
get
Canes.
leftovers. That does happen.
They weren't
all
even
the time.
giving away Dolphin items.
This isn't even the correct color to wear right now. Like you look dumb. Like
It wasn't even the right color.
I just want more for the fans, and my heart is for the fans and Adult Freaky and and I'm glad I got a build a relationship with everyone on here and with the super fans and even with the fan of the years. I'm so blessed to have them have my back and show so much support for me and my business and my family. That tailgate wedding is still being talked about to this day, and I'm just happy and. I just want us to get. I just feel the fans deserve more. That's what I feel.
And that's what keeps me hanging on too is like all of you guys and like the friendships that we have are not things that I'm ever willing to just walk away from, even if I want to walk away from the team, you know? So
seeing the tailgate suffer is what hurts me the most out of anything. Like I've been doing this tailgating forever. Like to see that the lot's not even full anymore is painful. Like after 2023 where it was
The last
packed,
Patriots
party
game.
everywhere. Now
There
it's
was nobody.
you could just walk around. Like it sucks.
and we put a lot of time and effort into, you know, providing for a
Setting up
tailgate.
tents, driving,
You know.
getting there at 8:00. Like it's a whole thing. Stopping at the same gas station every time to get 20 bags of ice with a lady. Like, are you serious? every Sunday, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
I will say
There's
this
something-
real quick.
Oh, go ahead, Mike.
Load
Let me
up,
say
lady.
this.
Load up.
Let me say this real quick. Part of this, and I think I'm starting to see it more here in Miami because I watch a lot of sports. This fan base has to rise up, though.
Mhm.
This fan base has to be very vocal with their unhappiness because just sitting by and going, you know, even if we vent on shows like this and stuff like that, that's one thing. I'm not saying don't go. I'm just saying, you know, let them know that this ain't good enough anymore. And if you do get a call from someone trying to sell you more seats, say no, and here's why. Or yes, but if you don't do something else, this is the last time I'm going to buy. You have to vent your frustration because if they don't hear it, they're like, they're happy. Why do I have to change anything? They're happy. And
my favorite one is, would you like to buy the $500 game sideline passes? No, you're lucky I still want my season tickets to start with.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And in
give us
fact,
a sideline pass for free at this
Right,
point.
at least one. Give us one. Like,
For real.
Give everybody one time.
right, one
even
per
for the
game,
crappy game,
for
I don't
one
care.
Per season, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, as fans, we have to do our part too, which is, again, don't go crazy, say, but, just respectfully say, this isn't good enough. We're not going to accept it no more. And you better make changes or you're going to lose my money. Because there's a lot of things I can give money to instead of flying down to Miami once or twice a year and doing something. Like, you can give, I could go anywhere. I go to a Yankees game. I go anywhere. I go to a Rangers game instead, I don't have to
go
go
to a winning franchise's game.
Yeah. Exactly. It's like, try.
It's
just
sad
try.
that
our
hockey team has gone back-to-back Stanley Cup championships.
Man.
Our hockey team, not these ones.
So move over and let the Rangers have
our hockey team. Okay? Don't hate, girl. Don't hate. Okay, but
listen, I'm just happy my Hurricanes are doing well.
I'm so excited for tomorrow.
I got one team that's winning.
I can't wait.
Okay,
but you get more from the Panthers than you do the Dolphins. Like, it's nuts.
Yeah,
exactly.
They give out so much stuff in the Panthers game. They do so much to engage the fans while they're in there that you're like, man, this is such a cool experience. And let's be honest, you got to be a real fan of the NHL to actually like it. But there are a lot of times where you get these first timers or these other, like, oh, hey, let me bring my friend, and they stay because they have such a great fan experience. And the Dolphins right now are failing miserably at that. And let's be honest, it's been since he's owned this team, period. Because I remember being a kid and my dad taking me and my brother, and it was not this. So this
it was not this at all.
Rosen or whatever Stephen Ross has owned this team.
You know what? You are so right. I look back on my photos from when we used to come. There was a bounce house. There was like all this.
There's that video game truck. I remember that, like 2008.
What happened to the stage show? Solo D was
I remember that.
Cheerleaders. What happened to these things?
Oh my god, I remember that.
Exactly, the mini concerts.
Beforehand, like
right?
MetLife Stadium had a whole concert outside before the game. I was like, damn, this is nuts. Like, this is awesome. Like, and it was new artists. And I'm like, but this is so much fun because I still get to see something, so engaging.
That's the Jets.
While we're tailgating.
The Jets figured it out.
That's crazy.
And thank you. It's the Jets. They're crying out loud. The Jets. It's like, oh God, we're so much better than they are.
Better than us.
No, it's unfortunate how far we've fallen, where we're at, and I saw that report today from CBS about as of now, nothing's official, obviously, but Mike's gonna stay. They're gonna hire a general manager, but he's gonna work with this other guy. They're kind of gonna be like a coach. I'm like,
why?
Wow, it's like, look at the teams that win. Do they do it this way? The answer is no.
Mm-hmm.
Copy the way they do it. It's like, don't try to come up with this new reinventive way to come up with the wheel. The wheel works, so copy the wheel. And every other team that's using the wheel, just copy the wheel. It's like, I don't know. That's the most frustrating part. It's like
years.
It's like
5 years
wasted.
Brady, and they're about to be number one in the conference again. The Patriots should tell you everything you need to know. 5 years.
They fired their head coach after 1 year.
They went through quarterback.
They fired their head coach after 1 year. They're like, sorry, this ain't good enough. We're gonna give Mike McDaniel 1 more year to try and figure it out. Like, this ain't romper room. They are. That's a perfect example of lost Tom Brady. They went down, and then they hired a coach. This ain't working out. After 1 year, you're fired. Bring in Mike Vrabel. They're back in the playoffs. They're probably going to win the East. The Jets stink this year. First-year head coach. He's terrible. They traded away their 2 best players on defense. What did they do this week? They fired the coordinator on defense. It's like, sorry, not sorry. He's probably like, you got rid of my best players. What do you want me to do? He's like, don't care. You're fired. Because no one's got time to wait anymore in this league. Except for our owner. I like Mike. He's got a nice personality. Great. He's got a good personality.
All right, I guess, as a person.
No one's spending money on that.
No. I want to win. Like,
Yeah. We want to win.
right, that's the money part that comes down to winning.
Super Bowl.
Before I die, please.
I want a
Or at
Super
least
Bowl.
be
I don't want
competitive.
a playoff win. I want a Super Bowl.
I'm 24. Can I get a playoff win sometime in the
I
next
don't want a
24
playoff win.
years
I want
at
a
least?
Super Bowl.
Oh, hey, y'all. Sorry, my phone charger can't
you're
keep
fine,
up.
Spence. You're fine.
It can't charge fast enough to stay on the video. I just appreciate you guys having me.
No problem, Spence. You're great.
Glad
Thank you so much.
here.
Okay, yeah. Merry Christmas, Fins up. Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas. Have a good one.
Peace.
We've been going
Merry
in for an hour and
Christmas,
45 minutes. So we probably should start winding this down some here.
Yeah.
It's been an hour 45, Allie. We've been this
I
went
know.
way longer than I
I
thought
knew
we-
it'd be a long
I need to get this
It'd
in.
be a long one.
Tua. You're horrible. Tua. Unfortunately, your body gave up. Tua. We need a better quarterback. Period. Tua. Just so you know,
He's the only Hawaiian I know
met
that doesn't eat
You're a
pineapple.
cool
Like, what a
dude
weirdo.
in real life, but as a quarterback, we need better, man. Tua. Not good enough. There you go. I think I got it out of my system.
One, two,
Yeah, I think
You got it out of your
Things
system.
are $50.
Yeah.
You got your $50 worth, man. And we do thank you for that.
Thank you.
For that's
Of
that's
course, 'cause gosh, man.
Yeah. So anyone who's watching this after the fact, because it's going to be on our YouTube channel, you see the Venmo down there. Or you want to send, you can't send a super chat after the fact, I don't think, but see the Venmo. If you do want to give to the Joe
No, they
DiMaggio
can.
Children's
They can.
Hospital. Oh,
It's
they can?
called
Okay,
a
cool.
super thanks. So
Okay,
it's called
cool.
a super thanks. After the show's over, it's a super thanks, and they could address it to the charity, and then you're good to go. But they can after the show's over, they can go ahead and still donate through a super thanks.
All right, awesome. So people can leave a super thanks, or you got the Venmo, which you see down there. Send it to us that way. We'll make sure all the money gets to the charity for in the next few weeks or so. So we do appreciate everyone who joined us tonight. We appreciate everyone who tuned in tonight. We didn't even talk too much about Christmas. Real quick before we go, we're gonna go once around the horn with us four on here right now. I want to know your favorite Christmas movie, your favorite Christmas song, and your favorite type of, say, Christmas food. It can be cookie, pie, cake, whatever you want. I want to start with Miss Fins. Name your favorite Christmas movie, song, and your favorite Christmas food.
Well, I got two of them, but hands down, number one, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, absolute favorite, and 8 Crazy Nights, because I do celebrate Hanukkah. For me, I would say my favorite food is the rice, beans, and turkey we make every single year with the potato salad. Definitely my favorite. Must have American pie with, vanilla ice cream. And then as far as, what was the last thing?
Song. Favorite song.
Oh, my favorite song? You know what? All I Want for Christmas is You. I mean, you can't not, Mariah, we love you, Mariah.
She kills it. Yeah,
We
she
love
kills
you.
it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Every year. That one and Mistletoe by Justin Bieber. Love
There you
that
go.
song.
You got some classics going on
So,
there.
those
All right,
would be my
Jason, you're
favorite.
next. You're next, Jason.
So for movie, I guess I'd go
Yeah.
like The Polar Express. I feel like I've seen that forever growing up. So probably that one. I'm not a big Christmas music person. I'm going to be honest. I
Okay.
try not to listen to it.
Okay. You're allowed. Okay,
but-
so pass.
Yeah. For food though, I really like Pepper Ridge Farm, like these cookies that come in like these
Oh,
bags.
yeah.
These
Yeah,
are really
yeah.
good. I have like
Yeah.
8 bags of these in my house somewhere.
Nice.
And since I didn't go movie or I didn't go song, I guess I'll just go like an ornament. Kind of like
Yeah.
this one.
Oh, yeah.
I made that.
Oh,
yeah,
Allie
I did that. It's a bottle of Parmesan cheese that's bedazzled all the way around.
Awesome.
Nice.
It's like a permanent fixture on my desk. It stays after the holidays.
Love it.
All right. I'm going to go next. I'm going to save you for the end, Allie, because I got something that
Love
fits
it.
in too. So, favorite Christmas movie? I like Home Alone, the first one. I think that's just the perfect Christmas movie. I think it's the best. Favorite Christmas cookie, which I do have this for because I found it online and I ordered it and it just came this week. And it's not really a Christmas cookie though, but I guess it can be. The Italian rainbow cookie. And they made it in an ornament.
So good.
They made it in an ornament. And with my Italian roots, I go, I got to get this for my tree. And it just came like yesterday. So I'm going to put it on my tree tonight. I left it up here just for the show.
Nice.
But
Wait,
I thought
that
this is the
remind me of New
coolest.
York.
Yeah,
New
this is the
York
coolest
City.
looking thing because these cookies are the best.
That is definitely New York.
I had one of those.
And then
today.
for the song, and she was on Jimmy Fallon last night. She's an older lady. Her name is Darlene Love. Christmas Please Baby I Want to Come Home or something. It's the best Christmas. She sings it the best. It's the best song. If you never heard it, just go to YouTube and search Christmas Please Baby Come Home. It's just awesome. It's just an awesome song. All right, Allie and your little helper there. We need your answers.
It's probably unanimous with Mia and I, but our favorite movie is Elf. It's
Elf's
just
a good one.
Do you agree? Yeah. It's just the cutest thing, and it's so jolly and fun, and it never gets old. And then my favorite song for Christmas is actually probably one that a lot of people don't know, but they play it in Walgreens all the time. It's that Hawaiian Christmas song, Meli Kaliki Mwaka.
I don't know.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Hawaiian's way. Yeah, that's that one.
Don Ho's, right? Christmas song.
Yeah. And then favorite food has to be my mother-in-law's chocolate chip cookies. And she's coming on Sunday. And I know she's going to make a shit ton of them, so I can't wait. But yeah, so those are delicious. And then my favorite ornament is this little gingerbread.
You better bring some to the game.
Oh, that's a nice one.
She's not coming until after the game, but I might bring some to the Bucks game. Yeah, look at this. It's so
That's
cute.
a nice one. I have a few Dolphins one on my tree.
I just think this was cute because it's glass and it's kind of fancy. I don't know who gave this to me, but whoever did, thank you.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to that person.
Yay them.
So I need to
you guys got little stuff. I got my mini menorah, so there you go. That's my mini menorah. I make a Jewish tree. So my tree is white, but it's got blue ornaments, different dreidels and mini menorahs all over. And then this is technically my star. So that's my Jewish tree. So
nice.
All right. So here, Allie, since we have her with us here, we have Mia with us. What does she want for Christmas this year?
What do you want for Christmas? You want to tell them what you want for Christmas?
A real life axolotl.
Tell them.
A real life axolotl.
A lot of people don't know what axolotls are.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to explain because I'm a little out of touch here.
Axolotls are that
it's a frog. I searched it up.
It's a frog? No, it's it's like a salamander from Mexico, and it's pink. Well, they're not all pink. We've learned.
It's in my room.
Okay, go get it. But yeah, they live in the rivers of Mexico, and they're so adorable, and they have the little smiley face. But anyway,
I see it. I just trying to search it on Google. These things, oh my god!
Cute. But it's all the rage with the kids right now.
Yes, it's smiling.
Yes, they smile. And so we have a real life axolotl coming from a breeder in West Florida somewhere. So we are very excited.
That's actually kind of, this thing looks like, it looks like a Walt Disney movie. The thing's smiling.
She's coming back with her book.
Yeah, okay.
Quick.
You'll be the only person I know in real life that has an axolotl in their house. And I'm definitely impressed by that.
Well, Jared actually did a job for somebody, and this lady had axolotls, and she taught us all the stuff you need to know. Apparently they're very difficult to take care of, and I'm a little nervous because I just know she's going to be fully in love with this thing, but I'm also trying to make this a lesson in responsibility and how to
I'll strangle the axolotl, please.
So please pray for us that this lives.
So does this stay in a tank?
Years.
I take it.
It's in a tank. It lives in we have a 45-gallon fish tank.
Okay.
And so it needs cold water, and it needs to eat worms and things. So we're gonna just one more thing for me to take care of. I already have 2 kids, 6 cats, a dog. Well, I'm watching somebody else's dog right now. Yeah. Okay. So here we go.
Cats. You're a cat lady.
Girl, how do you not know? I am a cat.
Yeah, that's the picture I just saw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very awesome.
Look, it says a type
Okay, yeah, I've seen it.
See?
Oh, it's a frog-like animal that lives in Mexican lakes, and it can use its tiny limbs to walk underwater and can grow up to 12 inches long.
Look at the capybara.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, we just educated the audience.
That's a foot.
Allie, I love this. You are raising a good one. No video games, no dolls, axolotl. Which I just watched 5 minutes ago.
That's what we both want. We just want real life creatures and Super Bowls.
Super Bowls, that'd be nice.
We're simple.
Yes, Super Bowls.
Yeah, but that's awesome. That's awesome. So, everyone, thank you for listening, for tuning in, for being part of the show tonight. Thank you to everyone who gave some money. It is much appreciated. We'll be back with today. Friday. So we're going to have a pregame show with Eric and Robert Burns. Probably Saturday night that'll drop. And then after the game Sunday, myself and Tom Arnercy with the post-game wrap-up show. Everyone, have a great weekend. We'll talk to you again after a while. Allie, fins up.
Fins up.
Good
Merry
morning,
Finsmas,
guys.
everyone. Be safe.
No, guys.
And go Canes.
Okay.